All right, this is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Anybody using the frequency? All right. Looks like we got the YouTube feed rolling. Before we call CQ, one more time. This is WJ7CAS. Anybody using the frequency? All right. Hearing nothing. Let me find the recording, and here we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. My name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. My name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am located in the southeast corner of Missouri. Once again, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening. Got to get some of those fish on the fish finder to come down here. Got a whole bunch of activity up the band. We'll keep trying. CQ 10 meters. This is WJ7CAS. Calling CQ and listening. And we'll try a few more times. If not, we'll chase the spikes. Here we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. My name is Matt. Tango something. Come again?
That would be Tango India Echo. That is November 0, Tango India Echo. Go ahead.
All right, November 0, Tango India Echo. How you doing today, young man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself? I figured I'd jump in there, and then I'll have to go over to YouTube and see what I sound like over the air. I hope I sound as good as what people are saying, but I don't know without hearing it myself.
All right. Well, you sound great. Sound good there. It looks like, man, we've talked a bunch of times in the past, 2, 4, 5, is that 6? No, 5 times. So all earlier this year, it looks like, March and April. So good to get you in there again. How is the weather in Hawthorne, Nevada, my friend?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're from the same town. So, yeah, we've talked a number of times. I'm coming to you using a G90 with Palomar at a 175 watts, all ran into a 5/8 wave high-gain ground plane that I trimmed down to 10 meters. And that's the equipment I'm using right now with a boom microphone, if you look on my page. And with that, I'm going to let you get back to doing your check-in. November 0, Tango India Echo, and not your check-in, your YouTube channel. Sorry.
All right. Yep. Yeah, I am over here in Missouri, Mike Oscar. But we have talked many times. I got you in the log all over the place. Got your station up here on YouTube, so we got all kinds of cool stuff. There's a boom mic. Is that a Heil microphone of some kind, I'm going to guess? Oh, did I lose you? He might have checked out. We could keep scrolling the page. But, yeah, just click the link on my QRZ page. You can go hear what you sound like on YouTube there, Ty. All right, well, take care. Have a great day in Hawthorne, Nevada. N0TIE, WJ7CAS. 7-3, bud.
You remember.
Oh, we might have doubled. That's all right. Technical difficulties. All right, take care, buddy. I get back over here to my logbook. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo 6 India Lima Victoria.
AK6 ILV. Good afternoon, young man. How are you?
Well, good afternoon, Matt. Doing good over here. Thank you for asking. Got you about a 5758 into Modesto, California. We are currently 84 degrees, enjoying some beautiful weather here. I'm running a Kenwood TS990 into a SolarCon. Basically a CB antenna, high PR40, and about 150 watts. Back to you.
Oh, you're doing a great job, brother. You're doing a great job. From the 209, I think is that Modesto's area code? I know Stockton's area code's the 209. Is it the same for Modesto?
QSL, Modesto 209.
All right, very good. I grew up not real far from there, a little town called Grass Valley. Just keep going north, you hit 80, go east, and then kind of venture off on Highway 49, and you'll find where I was hatched, Roger.
Oh, Roger. Well, that's beautiful country up there. I was hatched in this town, and I haven't left it, and don't really plan to.
Well, good deal. Well, you got a great signal. You're 5758. I logged you at 59 for QRZ. Let's see here. We got your page up. I see a train so far. Are you an engineer or just like trains, or what you got going with the train here?
Oh, just like trains. That's actually up in Portola, California. They got the Western Pacific Railroad Museum up there. We actually, me and the grandkid actually ran that thing on a balloon, or not that one, but one just like it on a balloon track up there. Old Fisher, 2016, I think.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I blew up the picture. Looks like you got your grandson sitting up there on the train. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Those are the days you'll remember forever, Roger.
Oh, Roger. Good memories. Well, hey, Matt, I'll get out of here and let you pick up somebody else. It was nice meeting you, and we'll get you in the log there. Breaking with Whiskey Juliet 7 CAS, KK6 ILV 73, Matt.
All right, James, you have a great day. God bless you down there in Modesto. In the 209, still in the 209. All right, KK6 ILV WJ7 CAS. Take care, my friend. Ciao, ciao. All right, I'll get back over here to my logbook. Anybody else hanging out? WJ7 CAS, QRZ.
This is KO6 DPA, South Africa.
Man, barely got you, brother, but I'm going to do the best I can. Mother Nature will help us out. KA6 call. Come again. Golf Victor Hotel, man. I got you at like right at an S unit. Lucky I don't have any noise. But let me punch you in there. How are you doing today?
Doing all right so far. You are officially my first 10-meter contact. I've been struggling to get an antenna working here for a while, and it seems like I finally got something that can bang out, so that's good.
All right. Well, very good. I'm glad to be your first 10-meter contact. Did you just get in the hobby or just get on 10 meters?
Got in the hobby a little over a year ago. Messing around a lot with the meters, 440 and stuff like that. But yeah, just breaking out into the 10-meter stuff there.
Okay, let me make sure I got the call right. Kilo Alpha 6 Golf Victor Hotel?
Kilo Oscar 6 Golf Victor Hotel. Kilo Oscar 6 Golf Victor Hotel.
All right, that's why it wasn't coming up. Good. Let me get that in there. Well, there we go. We got a Robert in San Marcos, California. QSL?
Yep, coming out here. I'm up at Double Peak in San Marcos, looking out of my truck. What was your call sign again? I didn't get it the first time.
Call sign Whiskey Juliet number 7, Charlie America Sugar, WJ7CAS.
Got that loud and clear. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. So where are you out of right now?
I am located in the state of Missouri, Mike Oscar, and I just put your call sign on a QSL card. We'll get that mailed out to you, welcoming you to 10 meters. And I am in the state of Missouri, right in the southeast corner, what they call the boot heel. I'm just right above Arkansas. Roger?
Wow, that's incredible, man. I tell you, I've been trying to, my dad's probably about an hour and a half north of me here in California, and we've been trying to make contact so long and can't do it. So how incredible that I'm taking it all the way to Missouri right now. That is so awesome.
Oh, you're going to find it easier to talk to Missouri and Mexico and Australia a lot easier to talk to us than talking to your dad that's an hour away, because that's going to be short skip. That's going to be tough to pull off, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, I know. We were chatting about that. The signal's going up higher than where we need to be and what. Man, it was really cool, man. I appreciate you taking time to talk with me here. That's awesome.
No problem, man. Hey, and we're also running live on YouTube. I got your QRZ page up there. You don't have much up there, but that's fine. And you can hear what you sound like over the air. I don't have a ton of you, but you will be able to hear it on the recording. Just put my call sign into YouTube or click the link on my QRZ page. And the video is, what did I call this thing? CQ Sunday afternoon, I think, but it'll be the only video with today's date. Let me get you a timestamp so you can find it easy. You are at the 11-minute mark, Roger.
Copy that. No, thank you very much. I look forward to going and checking that out. That'll be pretty cool to see how I'm coming in over there.
Yeah, you came up a little. You're probably got 5.3. Audio's good. I can hear everything you're saying now. It was a little tough at first, but I contest logged us 59. You'll figure that out as you go into QRZ. If you're QRZing and looking for stars, I'll transfer that all over this afternoon. So, hey, Robert, take care, man. Welcome to 10 meters. You'll get that card in the mail sometime whenever the government workers get it to you, but I'll have the wife throw it in there tomorrow. So have fun out there, man. Just keep after it. KO6 GVH WJ7 CAS. Back to you for the final, my friend.
All right. Thanks again for everything. I appreciate it. Looking forward to getting that in the mail and checking that out on the YouTube. WJ7 CAS KO6 GVH.
All right, friend. Thank you. All right, guys, I know there might be a couple of you standing by, but I got a teenager standing in the room. I don't know what he wants. It's going to want to go somewhere and probably want money, but I'm going to take a quick standby, and then I'll be back in a minute. WJ7 CAS QRT for now. All right, that didn't take too long, and it wasn't too expensive. I apologize. If anybody else is hanging out, WJ7 CAS QRZ.
Kilo Echo 6, Bravo Golf November.
All right, Kilo Echo 6, question mark. Good signal, though. Kilo Echo 6, come again.
Kilo Echo 6, Bravo Golf November. You will notice my last name.
All right, BGN, very good. How are you today, young man?
Oh, not so young, but I'm doing fine. I'm here because I heard you talking to my son, but I couldn't hear my son.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. That must have been the last guy I talked to there before I went by KO6G. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's good. I get it. Yeah, I was telling him it's probably going to be easier to talk to me than you, Roger.
Right now, absolutely. We did almost make a connection, but it was not really anything I'd put down in the logbook. So he's been trying everything else.
Okay, very good. Looks like you're up in Lake Elsinore, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. Been living here for about the past 25 years or so.
All right. Well, I got you quite a bit stronger. You're every bit of 5'7", 5'8", into the southeast corner of Missouri, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. You're coming in a solid S9 here. If you notice, I'm out in that little shack that's on QRZ, and I'm solar powered and pushing about 50 watts. I have an infrared half wave that's helping me get out.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, let me pull that up here. I pulled your boys back up on accident. I forgot to hit enter. Let me get going there. Click over. All right, here we go. So we'll get it up and check that out. Whatever you're doing sounds great. What are you going to do the rest of this? Oh, there we go, the little shack. There we go. I got it up there. Yeah, it's coming. It's like your little she-shack, but it's for ham radio. I like it, QSL.
Yeah, it's just a garden shed that I had put up and been trying to make into a ham shack. I've even got a window air conditioner here that I've got enough battery power to power in a pure sine wave inverter where I can cool off. It's about 100 degrees outside here.
Yeah, well, definitely going to need that air conditioner. When I lived in Idaho, my shack was out in the shop. It never got super hot, so it was cool, and I had a big barrel stove there in the winter. But when we moved to Missouri here, I sectioned off one of our rooms and kind of built me a shack in the back. The wife wasn't too keen on it at first, but we soundproofed it pretty good. She can close the door. I wear a headset, and it doesn't bother her near as much as she thought. And it worked out good because I got a vent right under the chair that I got to close all the time, or it'll freeze me out of here. QSL?
QSL. If it gets too cold here, I've got a little diesel heater here that's piped to the outside, so I can stay warm in here also. But definitely the XYL likes me out here a little bit better than in the house because I cause a whole lot less interference.
Oh, there you go. You know, I chased, well, it's a constant battle, man. I'm like a ferrite hippie, man. I got hit, ferrite beads everywhere, and I've got rid of all my RF issues except for one. If I'm on 40 meters and I'm over a kilowatt, I can shut my wife's dishwasher off, and I've never been able to figure that one out. But since it's not that big of a deal, we just roll with it. QSL?
QSL, boy, that's a good one. I got a radio that's so good I can turn my wife's dishwasher off. Hey, it's been real nice talking with you today. I've got a couple of things to do, but I've got you down in the logbook, and appreciate you coming back to me, sir.
All right, RC. Well, very cool, man. Good to get you and your boy in there. And he's going over to YouTube to check it out, and maybe he'll send you a link or something. You'll be right behind him, not far. I think he was 11 minutes. Where are we at now? 17. And, yeah, well, it'll be him and then a pause while I deal with my teenager, and then you. So it'll be easy listening. So, hey, take care out there in, where was it here? Lake Elsinore. You have a great afternoon out there, my friend. KE6BGN, WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final.
All right. It's been a pleasure, sir. Yeah, and I'm glad you were able to show me a good time today. Isn't that the show me state, Missouri?
That's what they say, man. That's what we say. I don't get out here very much, but, man, I try to have a good time when I'm out here. So the pleasure was all mine. You have a great day out there, and we look forward to getting you in the logbook again. WJ7CAS. 73, bud.
This is Kilo Echo 6, Bravo Golf November 73, sir.
All right, man. Take care. All right, anybody else hanging out? This is WJ7CAS. QRZ.
Kilo Echo 6, Hotel Mike.
All right, Kilo Echo 6, HHM. Man, that sounds familiar. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. I must have a pipeline out to the West Coast. But how are you doing today, young man?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, can you come back with your call real slow? Sorry.
No problem. My call's a mouthful. I get this all the time. Call sign, Whiskey Japan number 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Whiskey Juliet number 7, Charlie America Santiago. WJ today.
It's warm. It's in the high 90s, and that's about it. Last week it was in the triple digits. It's starting to cool down here. We'll see what happens this month.
Yeah, we got nothing but nice weather, man. 70s and 80s. Haven't had any rain. We actually could use some rain. That's something we don't often say, but it is drying out pretty good. But there is no humidity because of the rain. We haven't had much, but so it's just nice, cool, and dry. Very unseasonable for early September in Missouri. QSL?
QSL, yeah, very good. Yeah, it's been very dry out here in Southern California, as you know. Lots of wildfires and everything. And but so far, we've had our fires out here, but the fire department and the Forest Service has done an excellent job in protecting us out here in the city of Santa Clarita.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, it's been a long time since I was in Southern California, and I know everything's always burning down there, but isn't it I mean, I guess they got some trees. I just remember like a bunch of sagebrush, but I guess if that get a great day down there in Valencia, California, and try to stay cool, I'm going to grab as many as I can before Mother Nature slams the door, because looking up there at the ham clock, that gray line is creeping up on me, and usually that shuts the deal down for me. So KE6HHM, WJ7CAS. Back to you. You put the ribbon on it, bud.
All right. Well, good talking with you. And, yeah, you're a 5'5", and you're sounding really good. Audio's excellent. And, I'll log in on the on QRZ, so I'm going to do that right now. You have a great day out there. KE688M will be quick.
All right, my friend. 7-3. Have a great one. God bless you, bud. All right, now get my logbook back, updated times. There we go. Anybody hanging out? QRZ. Whiskey Juliet, number 7. Charlie America Sugar, QRZ. And I just can't quite get you, brother. It's Kilo something, Papa something. I hear you down there. I just don't know if I have enough of you to make this work. Let's try it one more time. Come again? I think I got it. Is it Kilo Foxtrot, number 6, Papa Romeo Juliet? All right, brother, you faded on me. I apologize, man. Maybe the band will spin around and we can get you in a few minutes. Sorry about that. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 7, Victor Alpha.
All right, weak station. Well, I'll try that one. Kilo Juliet 7, Victor, question mark. All right, very weak, but we'll see what we can do. I think I got a Kilo, Juliet 7, Victor Alpha, David, maybe, Victor Alpha Delta. Let me see what we got here. Hold on there, come on, using computer, there we go. Robert in Oak Harbor, Washington. One more try. Is that a Robert out there in Oak Harbor, Washington, at KJ7 Victor Alpha David? All right, I lost you. If you could still hear me, I'm going to log it 5959 for QRZ. If I got the right guy, you will get the star. All right, man. Mother Nature is doing her deal, but all we can do is keep trying. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 6, Delta Hotel.
Well, we're hanging out. I don't know if you can hear me not. Kilo Alpha 7, Papa Whiskey November.
All right, well, we've got 4 or 5 of you now. Let me just grab the first one and had a good signal in there. Kilo Oscar 6, Delta Hotel, question mark.
Kilo Oscar 6, Delta Hotel, X-ray.
All right, DHX. How are you today, young man?
Thanks for the young. Doing well. Trying to stay cool in the shack and do a little radio playing.
Get it while you can get it. We got a Gary in Tracy, California. QSL?
QSL. That's exactly right.
All right. I grew up not far from there in a town called Grass Valley, California. Have you ever ventured up through there?
I think I've been through there one time. Beautiful country. I think you said Grass Valley?
Yep. I grew up there, a kid of the 80s. I left in the early 90s, went to Idaho for quite a long time, and now I'm in Missouri. That's a real long story short, but that's kind of how it went, Roger.
Yeah. That's life changes for us all.
Roger. Okay, let me see here. Last year. Have you just been in ham radio maybe a year or so?
That's about right. Yep, just started with HTs and put one of those on a disc cone and had some success around the valley with repeaters, and then put up an infed half-wave wire, and it's going out reasonably well for HF.
All right, very good. Well, I'm putting your call sign on a QSL card as well, and I'm going to send it to you since you're still kind of sort of new. And you'll get that in the mail in a couple, well, who knows, government workers. I'd say 3 or 4 days, but it could be 3 or 4 weeks. But it'll get there eventually, Roger.
Roger D, thank you, much appreciated. Not necessary, but thank you very much all the same.
Yeah, it's kind of a lost part of the hobby, but I love them. I got thousands of them. I got them all over the walls of my shack. Anyways, so I still do it if nobody else does. So we'll send it out. If you have any or ever get any made, send one back and we'll put you up on the wall, Roger.
Roger D, all our conversation, I did not get your call.
No problem, and it's a mouthful, so here we go. Whiskey Japan number 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Whiskey Juliet number 7, Charlie America Sugar.
I got it. We're good. 73. Have a great day.
All right, brother. Take care. I've got to change papers there. And I look forward, hopefully, we can get you in the log again and look for that card in the mail sometime. So, Gary, take care. KO6DHX, WJ7CAS. 73, my friend.
Likewise, 73. KO6 DHX clear.
All right. Let me update some times here. Any of you guys hang out? QRZ.
Heck, fire. I'm still here. NK6R.
All right. NK6R. 2x1?
2x1.
All right. That makes it easy for me. And I keep saying I'm going to upgrade to extra and get a 2x1 call. But I don't know if I will because I have a vanity call and it means something to me. But who knows? It might be an option someday. With all that said, how are you doing, young man?
I'm doing just fine. The name here is Russ. I'm in Santa Maria, California. And, yeah, just enjoying the afternoon. Boy, 10's been real nice all weekend. Since about last week, I guess. It's been waking up real nice. So it's nice meeting a bunch of new people out here. And mostly like a lot of folks, you get stuck in the mud sitting around on 40 meters and occasionally checking 20. But it's nice when 10's open. So again, the name is Russ, NK6R, Santa Maria, and it's about 77 outside, beautiful sunny day. I don't see a cloud in the sky. And I thought about going on a mountain bike ride, but I'm working on a Henry SS750 linear, and I'm making some good progress, and I'm just about done with it. So that's what's going on here in the shack at the NK6R QRZ. So back to you, and I'm ready, got my pencil ready to get your call scribbled down and so on. Back to you.
All right, no problem. Yeah, keep the soldering iron hot if you're making progress. And, my call, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, Whiskey Japan number 7, Charlie America Santiago. And looks like we talked back earlier this year in February, the 22nd. Very good. Good to get you in the log again. And not me. When I turn these radios on, that goes in this order. We check 10 meters, and we check 6 meters, and then we go to 17. And then we started on all the bands I like best, and you notice 10 was first, Roger.
Oh, yeah. What's funny about your protocol there is mine is I come into the shack, I turn on the amplifier, and then I turn the radio on, and then I scan around the bands, and I usually start at 20, and if 20 is hopping, I'll check 15 and 17, and if I see any activity there, I go straight to 10, and if 10's kind of flatline, see, out here, wait a minute, let me figure out exactly where you are here. WJ7. Now, 7 should be somewhere west of the Rockies, but I'm getting that you're not because your signal is so good on here on 10. So I'm going to find out as I hit the big, Missouri. Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Wow. And, hey, you got that same gray line map. Don't you just... No, you don't. Yours is a little different. I love the gray line map. Mine is Innovato is the one that I'm running here, Matt. But, go ahead. Pretty cool stuff. NK6R.
Yeah, I got the Innovato little hand clock, too. I love this thing. We might just have it set up different. But, I was originally licensed in the land of 7s up there in Idaho, but have since moved to Missouri. So I'm in the land of 0s. But that's a vanity call, so I will probably never switch it. But, yeah, I do love that ham clock. It's got a good information on there. I think it's the same one. You just got different things on yours. So it is a handy little devil, Roger.
It certainly is. Yeah, I like how yours is set up. I've gotten used to this flat Earth, the Earth spread out. And it's really neat watching the shape of the U go from the tops leaning in the winter to the tops leaning out in the summer. Like people in southern Japan are just waking up to the sun. Half of Australia is finally getting into the sun. And it's a very cool thing. But there's a lot of stuff on this. I have not had a chance to. The guy that gifted this to me I need to get on the phone with him for a half hour and just ask him, okay, what is C1.0 on the DOES 16 X-ray? I could see, then it just flashed over that I've got 83 sunspots. I messed around with it a little bit. I know you can click on those squares and hit boxes, but I did. Yeah. Let me put it this way. Let me clarify my world for you, Matt. I'm still in the working world, and I love to mountain bike, and I have a house that requires maintenance, and I have a wife that requires occasional attention and support, fixing stuff. She's not demanding at all. And I also do music on the side, which I did last night for 3 hours at a 60th birthday party. But, just trying to squeeze in reading a manual online about how to, manipulate this. I just have not spent that 30 minutes there, Matt, over.
Oh, hey. You're preaching to the choir, man. Gosh, we just get so behind in everything. And when I first got it, I played with it for a few hours. I did a couple YouTube tutorial videos on it. I never read the manual. Just click, point, and destroy, mess it up, reset it, turn it back on, mess it up again. And then I made some videos on some cool stuff I found. And, I find it to be a lot like my HF rig. I've had this 7300 for, I don't know, half dozen years or something, quite a long time. And I know it'll do 10 million things. When I first got it, I'm like, oh, look at that, look at that. But, eventually it just turns to a set it and forget it and move on, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Matt. All right there with you. I have the uncle to that radio, the 7610, which I only got because I wanted that full separate mode and receiver for 6 meters. I, too, am a 6-meter buff, and if you go to my QRZ page at some point today, you'll see that in May I redid my whole shack. So the first couple of photos is the shack the way it is. Some of them shows you some of the lighting things I did to it. But then you get down to this one where it says before, and that shack has a hot water heater on the right-hand side, and the video is over to the far left, and there's no cabinets, just a bunch of shelving and parts bins and oscilloscopes and just, a lot of ham radio geek crap that is now much better laid out. Like I said, I'm working on this Henry SS750. This amp comes to me from a guy who had sent it to one of the, I think it was the guy or one of the guys that designed the amp. He lives in Oregon, but it sat up there for almost 7 years. It was over 6 years. The guy went through some health issues, and anyway, this amp. I told the guy who owns it. I said, "Look, get the amp back from the guy. I'll see what I can do." And so finally, after like months of convincing the guy who had it to just ship it to me, let me deal with it, I get this amp, and it's all in parts. All of the boards are off of it, the amp boards, the transistors, the new batch of transistors are all in a bag. Everything is disconnected, and if you've ever owned or looked up information on this particular amp, basically even old man Henry will say, look, I'm so sorry, but I don't have any information on that thing. It was designed by one of our guys who left a long time ago, and all there is the manual. And the manual you get online is vague at best. I mean, there's a nice schematic of the EA board and the bias circuit, but it doesn't show you how the bias circuit turns on and off. There's attenuators. There's an attenuator for 80, input attenuator 40, and 160. And they add various amounts of heat-sinked resistance. I mean, just a lot of vague stuff. But I got this thing all put back together. Been working on it for months, off and on, and I got everything working perfectly. But for some reason, 10 meters, and I mean from 12 that 4 megahertz from 12 to 10, this thing goes real dull. It goes from like 300 watts with 20 watts drive down to 110 watts just in that 4 megahertz. So now I'm trying to track that down. I have the filter board out of line, and it's doing the same thing, so it's not the filter board. So that's where I am with that, Matt. Such is my distractions. WJ7CAS, way the heck up there in the, what did you call it? Land of zeros. I caught the innuendos. Go ahead.
Well, that amp's keeping you busy, and yeah, hey, I got your QRZ page up on. I'm actually doing a live YouTube feed, so and I think you went down a rabbit hole, but you forgot the punchline. I see what you were going to get at with the 6 meters being up on the screen here on the news station. You got 40 on one side, 6 on the other. Moving the mouse around there for people to see what we're talking about, and I do see that you did clean it up, man. Looks pretty good. Not that I cared about the old one; looked good too, but. Everything you're doing is doing good. You sound great. And if you want to go back and check that out on YouTube, just click that link on my QRZ page. And where are we at here? It says CQ Sunday or something, Sunday afternoon. Oh, there we are. 37 minutes. Roger?
Okay, let's see. 37 minutes. I see the shot, and I'm a little, what would I call that? I'm a little CPU challenged, so let's see. Do I have to click? Oh, do I click on live?
You can. I got a link to my YouTube channel. It'll say I'd have to go to my page, but follow me on YouTube. You can click that link. It'll just take you to my YouTube channel, and then you'll find the video that's running right now. You can watch it later. In fact, you don't want to watch it because there's a little bit of latency, and it's not. You just can't. It'll mess you up trying to listen while we talk. But you can go back and just back up to the 37-minute mark and hear what you sound like over the air, if you want to do that, Roger.
Well, at the very top of your page in this retina slapping green, it says you follow me on YouTube, and I clicked on that, and it just sent me to, oh my. Oh, you have distractions too. She's a little shorter than you, but oh my. And, oh yeah, nice. Oh my gosh, that is a nice, that was a couple of meals, that fish, wasn't it? I'm just scrolling down here. Yeah, very good. Well, it's cool to catch up with you. I don't think we got a chance to talk. I guess that's the kids catching some birds. That's pretty cool. And holy cow. Life just zips by, doesn't it?
Oh, you ain't kidding, man. That teenager was in here a minute ago. He's driving now. He wanted to go to the store, wanted some money, and oh man, it is flying by. It is flying by. So yeah, that's my QRZ page. I got a ton of stuff up there, but that link will take you to the YouTube page and check the video out that's running now. There's a bunch of videos up there, but click on the one with today's date and go to around 37 minutes, and you will hear our QSO. Roger.
Okay, let me see what happened here. I'm trying to figure out how my YouTube stuff. Well, anyway, I'll do that. I'll do that in a bit. And by the way, so back to the 6 meter. During 6 meter season, which happens about 1 a day per 10 of yours, back there. Everything east of the Rockies, which, by the way, what you get for paying for that insane amount of humidity that you have, from, I'm going to say from Kansas eastward, you, benefit you get out of that is your thunderheads, holy cow, your thunderheads go up to like, I don't know, 70,000 feet or many miles high. And I think you just get much better May, June, July charging on the E-layer that we get out here. And if you use real-time maps and then you look at the EMUF clouds that are, over various grid squares, they're almost always dense over Europe and a little less over the eastern U.S. And then by the time you get to the western U.S., it seems to be very hit and miss. I did get about 20-plus contacts during our 6-meter season between May and a very fluke contact in mid-July. But after that, it's flatline here. So my quad that you see on QRZ, I built that in 2020 in about 2 hours, made out of something you would understand. Those 4-foot 20-pack fiberglass orange rods, quarter-inch rods you can pound on each side of your driveway during snow season. I saw those and I went, oh wow, I got a quarter-inch pipe crimper here. I could crimp those into a 1-foot piece of quarter-inch aluminum tubing and then drill a hole, put that through a boom, and lock it in place. And that's how I made that quad. And that quad has been the best 6-meter antenna I've ever owned. I think the most elements I ever had was an M²7, but having 4 full wavelengths versus 7, which would equate to 3.5, it really plays well there, Matt. Over.
Oh, Roger. Hey, ham radio guys, we're always engineering something. We'll look at something and go, we can make that work. Hey, them HOA guys, man, they amaze me. They'll use the gutters on their house. They'll use their fence. They'll run wires all through their attic. They will do whatever it takes to stay on the air, Roger.
Well, I've told a lot of HOA guys that very thing. Get yourself some fiberglass rods and then stick them outward at least a foot. And most rain gutters have a little, not a little, it's like a 10-foot long aluminum nail that goes through a tube. The tube is on the inside of the gutter, and then it pounds into the fascia board. And so zip tie in 2 places a 1.5 foot fiberglass rod every, 10 feet, and run a wire around your house and throw a 4-to-1 on it, and they can talk all over the place on that.
Roger. Well, all right there, Russell. I'm going to try to grab a few more because here comes that gray line. She is creeping up on me like there is no tomorrow. So good to get you in the logbook again. Thoroughly enjoyed the QSO, and look forward to talking to you again. So NK6R, WJ7CAS. We'll send it back to you, and you put the ribbon on it, bud.
All right, Matt. Well, you've been holding a good, solid S9 and sometimes plus, so keep up the good work there. Remind me what the antenna is again. I'm sure you told me, but that was, a few hundred words ago.
Well, I don't think I did, but right now, I'm just running a vertical. It's actually one of the only antennas I bought. It's a Sirio. I think they make them over in Italy. Gainmaster, I think they called it. I think this is a half wave, and we got it up there at about 50, 55 feet. QSL?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's working great. I'm on I think I told you, 280-foot loop at 40 feet up, but I do have the bottom of it at 35 feet. I don't know if you remember an old Shakespeare. They called it a 173, I think was the model number. It's essentially a sleeve antenna, or a vertical dipole, and it works quite well. I have it tuned a little too high. I've got to increase the whip length a bit, but the other vertical antenna I run, and I've been toggling back and forth on, is an end-fed half-wave with a 49-to-1, and that's mounted up at the eave just above me here, and it runs straight up 35 feet, and then it goes horizontal 30 feet, and that thing, sometimes I'll see 2 or more S units stronger on it, depending on how far away the station is. So, all right, get out there and wrangle in some of those other stations. I'm sure the way the band's working, you should have no problem. It's certainly to the West Coast. So, 73s, Matt. Take care, and we'll laugh about something else later. NK6R.
All right, brother. Take care, man. Great QSO, and I look forward to talking to you again. NK6RWJ7CAS. 73, my friend.
Hey, Matt, 73.
All right. Anybody else hanging out through all that? WJ7CAS, QRZ. Thought I heard somebody. Let's get my logbook back up here. Go ahead and try it again. Come again? Maybe, maybe not. All right, we'll try one more time before we call CQ. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. QRZ.
Yeah, Whiskey India 6 Zulu, WI 6 Zulu. Not sure what kind of operation you're running, but you're loud and clear in Springfield, Oregon from Whiskey Italy 6 Zulu.
All right, WI 6 Zulu up there in Oregon. You sound great down here into Missouri. I'll get you a report in a second. It looks like we got a Kirk in Springfield, Oregon. What's going on today, young man? Anything fun?
Oh yeah, all kinds of good stuff going on. Middle of a 3-day weekend, and been working around the garage, getting a bunch of batteries back on their battery tenders. After turning the tenders off while I was away from home on vacay a couple weeks ago for a couple weeks away, I don't leave that stuff, energized and plugged in and powered up. So quite a mess. I have quite a number of batteries that I keep on tenders. And so that, a little bit of football, a little bit of tennis, and a little bit of ham radio. How about you?
Oh, man, that's all you need. Looks like on your QRZ page you're in a boat with a fishing net. I don't see any fish, though, but you must do some fishing, Roger.
Oh, yeah. We just came back from that lake. Crescent Lake, Oregon. Beautiful lake up in the Cascades of Oregon, maybe about 45 to 5,000 foot elevation. Clean sky, except we had some fires, and we still have fires up there in that high country, but kind of not as much of a fisherman as I have been in the past, but I still have all the gear, and at least I look like I should be fishing.
There you go. I got to get some up on my QRZ page. I do have some fish up there, at least a big salmon I caught when I lived in Idaho. We chased salmon all the way from Astoria to Lake Roosevelt, all the way through the Columbia River. But down here in Missouri, we catch whisker fish, them catfish. We eat them up, and we do a lot of duck hunting. Now, I know I got a lot of duck hunting pictures up there, but I think I got to get some catfish up there. So I'll work on that, Roger.
Yeah, sounds good. There's a good duck hunting up here, as you know. If you lived in Idaho, Oregon, Idaho has good duck hunting. I used to be a big duck hunter, and actually used to hunt everything I could until I, came to the realization that, I made some decisions and realized there was other things to do in life. But boy, I got my time in. Bow hunted, rifle hunted. And me and my buddy, we backed up every season that we could buy a tag to stay out in the woods, and those were good times. What do you say in Missouri? Whisker fish? What's that?
Catfish. They got big long whiskers on them, and you don't want to get hit by them either. They'll kind of like getting stung by a bee. They don't feel real good, but they're referred to as whiskers. QSL.
Oh, yeah, I never really heard it referenced that way, or maybe I had and just didn't recall, but I certainly see the correlation. Got a few catfish when we would like to, do night fishing. It seems like that's what we would go, fishing in the local ponds for warm water ponds. We'd always come away with some catfish, but I've done my share of salmon, steelhead, trout, and not too much bass fishing, but a little bit. And anymore now, I just take the boat out, and I'm lucky just to get me and the wife and the dog out and just go out there in the middle of the lake away from the world and kill the motor and just, listen to some tunes and take it easy.
Roger. Well, we were going to get ready to start teal hunting. Teal season starts next week, but they all blew out. Got a little too cold. It had been 45, 50 even in the morning, and the blue wingers are down in Louisiana, so no teal season this year, which is kind of okay with me. I like it, but, man, there's cottonmouths out there, and I don't like that part of it. But my kid, all he wants to do is duck hunt. Lives, breathes, eats, sleep duck hunting. So if they would have been there, I would have been out sneaking into the marsh with my big bottle of ammonia, spraying it everywhere because that'll run them off. So looks like that's not going to happen. So we'll wait for regular duck season in November. And by then they've all gone to hibernate, so you don't have to worry about the cottonmouths anymore, which is good because you don't want to tangle with them. So we're looking forward to that. I mean, the thing I like most about duck hunting anymore is just being with my kid and my dog. Unfortunately, though, my dog's got heartworm, so he is out for the season. But I still got the boy, and so I get to hunt with him. And guess who's going to retrieve him? It ain't going to be me, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you there. That's a good plan, especially if it's a little starting to cool off. Yeah, I just heard on the news there was some sort of, I want to say a daycare or some facility. I think it was a daycare or a summer camp, one of the two, but somebody there that was, in attendance got bit by, I think it was a child, got bit by a cottonmouth just over the last week. That made the news. My feelings about life are, I have a couple of solid feelings about a couple of things, and one is that I won't live in a state that has tornadoes or hurricanes. I'll stay up here and deal with the rain and, the potential of that big earthquake they keep talking about and, those things. And something about snakes that swim that are poisonous. We have some rattlesnakes out in the desert, eastern Oregon, same kind probably in Idaho. And then we have I think they call it a northwest timber rattlesnake. I've been in the woods a lot, and I've never come across a rattlesnake myself. But, me and snakes, no go. So any states that have lots of snakes, especially the ones that swim, tornadoes, hurricanes, not going to find me there. That's why I'm going to probably just finish up life right here in Oregon. Over.
Roger. Do not put Missouri on your list. You will not like it, man. We got tornadoes. We got humidity. We got mosquitoes that'll pack you away. We got chiggers, and we got all the venomous snakes. We got all the rattlesnakes. We got copperheads, and then we have the cottonmouths. In fact, cottonmouths stay near water, but out in the woods next to me, we got all the rattlers and copperheads, but they won't come near because my wife's got about 30 chickens and about 10 guineas and about 15 outside cats, so they stay over there. It ain't even worth their time to try to cross into our yard, Roger.
Yeah. You got it all figured out. All the stuff that's required. My buddy just moved. That hunting buddy I was referring to. He moved from Oregon to Texas, and he lived in Texas for 4 or 5 years. And he's just recently moved to Arkansas. And the first thing I told him, I knew he had them, because they have a lot of snakes down there in Texas as well. And he has hunting dogs, and he's out in the woods and, tromping around. But I said, you better get some of them snake boots, that go up to about your crack or your you-know-what. And he goes, I already got them. But anyhow, he just moved to Arkansas, just back that way. And, one of the first things after I looked at the pictures of his house, which looked pretty good to me, there wasn't one bit of vegetation around that place for, at least seemed like about 200 yards. It was just stubble grass, and it was all brown, and wasn't even a tree. So probably has a pretty good chance of not having those things sneak around the place. But I asked him about snakes right off the get-go. But yeah, no thanks. Missouri sounds like a great place, probably beautiful, and has all kinds of good stuff, but not too many things that I don't deal with.
That's all right. We don't all want to live in one place. We'll end up like California, hi. Which is why I moved out of Idaho. It got too crowded up there. They all moved to northern Idaho where I was. I'm like, I got to find a place these crazy people will never come. I found it. They're not coming here. We don't have any coffee shops, and we ain't got any shopping malls, and we got lots of snakes. So they're out, so I'm safe, Roger.
Yeah, you're just like my buddy Dave. He had that same tune, and hopefully they aren't messing with your guns. Probably, likely not, like they are here in Oregon. So, good deal. Oddly enough, my antenna's at DH60XX Tri-Band Yagi at 55 feet with a broken rotor, stuck pointed south, right down through the heart of California to VKZL land. And the radio's an ICOM 7610 with an SM50 desk mic running 100 watts. I have a small little Ameritron AL811 I could kick in line for, a few 300-400 watts if I need it. But this is my 10, 15, 20-meter station, and then I got a couple other radios here for other bands. And what was your name? I did not get that at the start. Over.
No problem. My name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango.
Got it, Matt. Sounds good. Well, signal took a little dip. You were peaking about S7, S8. Definitely off the side of the beam, Matt. Over.
Roger. Well, very good. Yeah, you've been holding steady on us. I'm getting you on the side, and I'm on a vertical. So there we go. It shouldn't even be happening, but we're making it work. And I logged us both 59 for QRZ, if that matters to you. QSL?
Yeah, Roger. I think I'm going to try something real quick here. I'm going to go jump to my other station, just turn this one off, turn the other one off, on, tune it, and I have a vertical that's ground-mounted Butternut HF6 Victor with some above-ground radials. I'm going to try that and see what that does. Over.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. No problem.
Whiskey India 6 Zulu on the ground-mounted vertical. Matt, any copy? Over?
Yep, I still got you. You dropped quite a bit, probably dropped in half, but I can still hear you pretty good.
Yeah, it's picking you up better on the S meter, but yeah, real good. Just let's see, everything seems to be okay. This is a Kenwood TS 850 Sugar. And again,
wonky, but yeah, I'd say you back up now where you were on the other one. So either one's doing a great job for you, Roger.
Yeah, you peaked almost 20 over on this one. On this rig, I have looks like I've got an S5 baseline noise level here, Matt. So, well, good deal. I'm glad that 10 meters is in good shape, at least between you and I. Amongst my fiddling here in the garage and doing this, that, and the other, I've been listening to a West Coast 40-meter swap net on 7240, and decided I'd turn the tri-band radio on and see what was cooking. But yeah, real good. Well, let's see. Yeah, okay. I copied everything on your duck hunting there, and the early season kind of didn't pan out. It's starting to cool off here in Oregon. We had those 2 weeks that we were camped up at Crescent Lake in the RV. We had one morning, I think it was about 4 a.m. I got and looked at the thermometer out, and it was maybe about 42. And hasn't really, I don't think I've seen that low here in town, in Springfield where I live, but it's coming. Anyhow, yeah, real nice to meet up with you. And I might have butchered your call. Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha Sierra. I'll take a correction if I butchered it. Whiskey India 6 Zulu, over.
Yep, no, you got the call, man. You did good. Yep, got it good. And, yeah, we've been unseasonably cool. It's like the seasons have been off. I don't get it, but that's fine. Just add it to the list of stuff I don't understand. But everything came in late June and July was just terrible down here. And normally it's August and first part of September. August was pretty mellow, and now our grass is already going dormant. And that's very odd because usually we're mowing right up till about the 1st of November, and I think we're done mowing for the year. QSL?
Yeah, that's interesting. We're still mowing here. We will be, just like you said, into probably September, into October-ish, thereabouts. I don't have any kind of fancy lawn by any means, but we'll fire up the mower, and actually watered because it's been so dry. When we got back from vacay, I hit the front yards with the sprinkler a few days in a row just to kind of breathe some life into them. In the backyard, I put on a timer, and that worked really good. I got back to a nice, lush, green, not too tall grass, but we're trying to maintain that just because it feels good out there on the feet, and just sitting in our chairs out back. The dog, I know he loves it, so try to keep that greened up as best I can till the natural sprinkler starts here pretty quick. We had big lightning and thunder a couple days ago, middle of the night. One of the longer segments of thunder and lightning, and we got fires. A lot of lightning caused fires up in the hills. Matt, over.
Yeah, that's because a normal thing. We've been down here since 2021, but 2 or 3 years before we left, man, it was one fire after another in northern Idaho, and now that's a normal deal. It wasn't always that way, but man, a couple got pretty close to our place. So as crazy as it sounds, I will deal with the tornadoes. I am far less nervous about them than them stinking fires. Because if a tornado gets me, that's going to suck and everything, but I'll get a lot of my stuff back. But if a fire gets you, that's it, game over. You're going to get pictures back. It's going to be piles of ashes, Roger.
Yeah, true story. Well, I'd probably feel that same way if I lived rural. I'm sure I'd have a complete different point of view. I live in the city, city lot, and it's not really like I don't think it's quite like set up like California, where these fires start on the edge and then just burn through huge communities right through, city-fied sections. Although I guess it could happen. Anything's possible. I do understand and realize that, but I feel pretty good where we're at here in the city, and I do my best around not Halloween, but around I'm going to rattle off, I'll say Christmas, just so I make sure and get pretty much all the holidays covered. Around 4th of July, I start getting a little nervous and throw my sprinklers out a little bit more around the front of the house and wet things up a little bit just in case somebody's something gets in the neighborhood. I have a couple of 60 or probably 70-foot fir trees on my city lot, and I use them to secure the tower on a corner. And I also have some wire antennas.
The frequencies in use.
Supported from those trees, but those two trees, they ever go up, and it's going to be a big bonfire. And I'm sure this house and a few others are going to be impacted, I would bet. But I could see your point about being up in, living out in the country or in the mountains, and those wildfires, they sweep through and they don't miss a thing. That's for sure. Over.
Roger. Yeah, it was a big thing in the Coeur d'Alene. We lived out in the country, but 4th of July gets crazy around there. My friends would get up on the roof of their house and combat the crazy neighbors with all their bottle rockets and stuff. So I don't have to worry about that. I'm far away from people, but if I was in town, I guess I would be a little worried about it. So, all right, very good. Hey, Kirk, I'm going to try to grab a few more. There's a couple guys I think they're trying to get in there, but I've thoroughly enjoyed the QSO and got you in the log. Look forward to talking to you again. I've been running live on YouTube if you want to hear what you sound like. I just put my call sign in the YouTube search engine. It says CQ Sunday with today's date. And, well, you've been in here for a while. Let me get a timestamp here for you if you're interested in that. Where are we at? We're at an hour and 6 minutes. We've been talking a good 10, 15 minutes. You can hear what you sound like on both your radios or not. That's up to you, but just thought I'd throw it out there. And you have a great day in Springfield, Oregon. And I look forward to talking to you again, my friend. WI, I think. WI6 Zed, your friend, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. I'll send it back to you, and you put the final on it for us, buddy.
Yeah, okay, Matt. Let's see. What's my signal report, and what's the time stamp you want to put on our queue? So I'm coinciding with you. Signal yours 5 and 5, my signal report, and then our time stamp that's going to go in the log.
All right, let me pull it back up. I logged us both at 59 and let the computer spin the circle of death. What time did we do? I did 21:10. So yeah, that's been a while ago, 20 minutes ago, but I already logged it. So if you want to put in 21:10 with a 59:59, we should be good, Roger.
Hey, Roger, sounds great, Matt. Okay, thank you very much for the wonderful contact. I haven't had a good contact on this ground-mounted vertical for quite some time on this station, on this radio. So, yep, you're sounding great. Enjoy the rest.
This is November 6th, Mike Sierra, Japan. M6MSG.
All right, November 6th, Mike something question mark.
November 6th, Mike Sierra, Japan. M6MSG.
All right, MFJ, Mike Frank Japan.
Yeah, November 6th, Mike Sierra, Japan. M6MSG.
Oh, okay, S and S, very good. All right, young man, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Make sure you show what up to November if you can get with
All right, Roger. Yeah, the band's dipping down on me. That gray line's swallowing me up. I got just enough to hear you. Looks like it's a Ken in Santa Rosa, California. Very cool. That's a beautiful place, Santa Rosa. And I'm going to log us both at 59:59, and I'll move over to your QRZ page, check out what you got going on over there. What are you going to do this evening out in Santa Rosa?
Where are you located?
I am located in the southeast corner of the state of Missouri, Mike Oscar. The far southeast corner. I can almost throw a rock and hit Arkansas. QSL?
QSL. How's the weather out there?
Oh, man, it is a beautiful day today. We were in the mid-70s. We might have hit 80, and no humidity to speak of. We haven't had any rain in quite a while. We could actually use a little rain. That's something you don't usually say down here. But, yeah, it's a very pleasant day. I think it started out at about 50 degrees, went up to about 80, and she's on. I'd have to go out there. I would bet it's 70 degrees right now, Roger.
Roger, yes, it's about 73 here. About 73 here. We got up to 79. How's my signal, by the way? What's my, you're at F9. What's my signal strength?
Well, okay, I logged us at 59 on QRZ if you need that, but your real signal is about 1 S unit. I have zero noise here, thank goodness, or I wouldn't hear you. So you're just about 1 S unit, so it's hit or miss. The gray line's kind of swallowing me up here. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, so she's probably going to die out on me. But about an S unit, maybe 2 S units on peaks, Roger.
Roger. I'm using a Kenwood 89, Kenwood TS 89S. Kenwood TS 89S.
Oh, okay, I think that's a newer radio. They got the 890 and a 990. That's a beautiful radio. I'm running an ICOM 7300. We're running a vertical antenna at about 50 feet, and we're cruising along at about 700 watts, Roger.
Okay, yeah, I'm using 50 watts. I got a nice full up in the attic. But boy, you really sounded good out here in California.
Oh, I might have lost you. Actually got a station way over on 28400 that's splattering 7 kcs. Unbelievable. But that's the way she goes, man. All right, kid. Well, thank you, man. Have a great one in Santa Rosa. I might have lost you. I got this big stronghold kind of splattering all over the place, but that's the way she goes. But I'm good to get you in the logbook. Have a great one in Santa Rosa. N6 MSJ, which I originally thought you said MFJ, Mike, Frank, Juliet. I'm like, how do you get that call? Anyways, N6 MSJ, your friend in Missouri, WJ7CAS. If you're still there, friend, you put the ribbon on it, bud.
Thank you so much for your contact. You're my first contact on this radio, so race at 10 meters is opening up. So I'll say 7 threes and have a good day out there. N6 MSJ, Santa Rosa.
All right, brother. Take care. Have a good one. Have a great evening out there. And just above wine country in California. All right, take care, my friend. Anybody else? Let me get back to my logbook. Anybody else hanging out? This is Whiskey Juliet 7. Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie, Juliet, Yankee United Mobile.
And a dozen of you. Let's do the Kilo station. Come again, bud.
Kilo 7, Juliet, Yankee United Mobile.
All right, Kilo 7, Juliet Yankee United Mobile. Did I get it right?
Yeah, Roger.
All right, man. You're sounding good. Where are you mobiling around? The XYL got you on a go get me this list at the store?
Negative. We're headed out to work. We got about a 9-hour drive ahead of us. So we got a meeting at 8:30 tomorrow morning, and going to head out there early.
And that's quite a long commute to work. You got to tell me about that.
Yeah, Roger. I do a lot of work for the DOD and our famous government. So we have a contract out in Walla Walla, Washington, which is about 9 hours from where I'm at in Eugene, Oregon. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I just talked to someone up in your neck of the woods, so I must have a good pipeline in there. Pretty familiar with your area. I used to run up and down I-5 in a semi-truck. Oh, man. Once, 2, 3 times a week sometimes. So that was back in the 90s. I'm sure it's changed a little bit. QSL?
Roger. It has changed quite a bit. We've been out here in Oregon for about 26 years now. And definitely a huge change from the time we got here until now, Roger.
All right. Very good. Well, you're fading down on me a little bit. Looks like you're mobile. Are you running the Stryker 955?
Yes, sir. Sure enough.
Oh, yeah, I got one of those in my Kenworth, and I do get on 10 meters from time to time. Also use it to talk to other truck drivers. But anyways, looks like you got a Stryker AR-10 antenna. That's a good antenna. I'm running a Sirio antenna on my Kenworth, but hey, we got kind of the same radio in our mobile rigs, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I just kicked on the amplifier, see if that helps any.
Quite a bit, man. He came up about 5S units. QSL?
QSL, Roger. Yeah, I like the radio. I listen to it when I'm driving up and down the freeway, but spend most of my time on 10 meters while I'm in the mobile, Roger.
Oh, yeah. It's a good radio. I actually have somewhere around here, I have an Anytone Quad 6, which is the exact same radio that's inside that Stryker box, and that's a good little radio, too. QSL?
Hi, QSL. Yeah, a friend of mine has quite a few of those radios, and he was kind of shocked that I went and bought a Stryker instead of an Anytone, but I got a 10 meter, it's 10, 11, 12 meter amplifier in the back, running about 1,100 watts out of the pickup truck when I got it turned on, Roger.
Oh, yeah, well, it made a big difference. Well, tell him not to, don't be too surprised. They're made in the same factory over there in China. I forget the parent company of that, but they, Anytone, Stryker, and there's a couple others. They all come out of the same factory, and they're just put in different boxes. QSL?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, they all seem to sound alike and perform about the same.
Well, if you ever take the cases off that, you'd be surprised. It's a little board in there. and you'll see how that board can fit in that little Anytone radio. So Stryker just put it in a big box and made it look trucker. Roger?
Roger that. Yeah, it definitely became a popular radio there for a while.
Oh, yeah, they're cool, man. It got nice lights and everything. I ain't going to lie. Man, I like it. Sometimes I'll put it on that scroll around and have it change colors just for fun, Roger.
I do that when I'm bored driving down the road at night.
That's right. It's got my daughter goes with me. She wants it on purple. So, hey, it has its useless things that are useful sometimes. QSL?
QSL. All right, my friend, I'm going to let you slide here, and I'll let you see if anybody else is out there. I don't want to hog up the band too much, but I want to say thank you for taking the call, and hope you have a good rest of your weekend.
All right, Don, you drive careful over there to Walla Walla, Washington, I think you said is where you're headed. And I'm off tomorrow, headed to Chicago. I'm still a truck driver by trade. Worse than that, I own trucks. Don't ever do that. Anyways, KK7JYU. Your friend, WJ7CAS down here in Missouri. 7-3, bud. Ciao, ciao.
7-3, my friend.
All right, let me get back over to my log book, see if anybody else is hanging out. WJ7CAS, QRZ.
November 5, Uniform Sierra Kilo.
All right, November 5, Uniform Sierra Kilo. Good afternoon, young man.
Yeah, I wish. I'm an old trucker, too. Oh, man. Yeah, great signal coming into Watsonville, California. You're about 20 over 9 with the preamp on, Roger.
Oh, man, that's too much of me, as my wife would say. Actually, what she says every morning is it's too early in the morning for you. I am a morning person. She is not. Well, it looks like we've talked a couple times. Talked back 9/21? Oh, 24. Oh, it's been a while. I'm like, how is that possible? It's September right now. So it's been a minute. We talked almost a year ago, and also back in March of 2024. QSL?
Oh, okay, fine business. Yeah, probably from the base here, Clot. Like I said, you got a strong signal. I don't know if I ever talked to you from the truck. I usually sit on 40 meter in the truck. I get on the snowbird net just about every evening. I run a TS480 out of the truck, the HX, and I've got a whole quiver of hustlers, Roger.
Oh, yeah. I am remembering this. I think you come through my hometown, you told me. Poplar Bluff, you come up this way?
All the time, yeah. I run 67. I don't take 55. I run 67. I've been doing that for eons. Even back when I used to run produce. Yeah, I certainly do.
Oh yeah, I remember our conversation. Well, what I remember, just the way your brain works. I remember the safety vest, or it looks like a safety shirt, the old high-vis shirt on the chair in your station. I don't know why I remember that, but I remember it. QSL?
Roger. Yeah, that's a shirt from a company I used to drive for. I used to do flatbedding, and I used to do a heavy haul. Now I'm just bumping docks. I run Laredo to Kansas City, Chicago, or Detroit, what have you, for Ford Chrysler. Then I also run up in Illinois for Caterpillar, from Laredo up to Peoria, Decatur, etc. And usually then load out of Danville, Illinois for Tyson Krupp. All those heavy loads of huge crankshafts back down to Seguin, Texas. Roger?
All right. I bet you we've crossed paths. Well, you stay off 55, and I've run that a lot, 55 and 57. In fact, tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m., yay, lucky me, we got to go drop a load in Trenton, Tennessee, and then I'll head over to Blytheville, Arkansas, load up, and go to Chicago, and then we'll keep coming back to St. Louis. And I don't know after that, probably back to Chicago, then back to St. Louis. So I kind of go in my little circle. It gets boring, but at least I know where I'm at. I don't even need a road map or a GPS anymore. QSL?
Oh, yeah, same here. My truck's barn sour, too. Yeah, same deal with me. I load up in Laredo, and I take it right up 30 to
67 then, and take 67 right on up. I'll jump off on 60 if I'm going up 57 to like Decatur or what have you. Sometimes I'll go straight on up to 55, but I don't take 55 to Missouri or anything like that. It's just too beat up, and so is 40. You know, it doesn't even make sense. It's a shorter run up 67 to 60, or straight up 55. You know, up to 55. You know, get off there at Festus and run that up. But it's same route for me. Back and forth. But it's like 1,400 miles, so it's good mileage. Roger.
Roger. You got a 2-meter in your truck?
I got 2-meter, 440, and 10 through 75.
Well, it'd be like a needle in a haystack. But if you come through, just holler out on 520. I have it parked on there on one of my radios. I almost never hear anything, but once in a while, I'll hear someone passing through, and I'll talk to them. 2-meter, pretty dead. Not a ton of hams right here in Poplar Bluff. And the ones that are, you know how it goes. When they do their weekly net on, we got, 5, 6 repeaters we can hit around here. There'll be 8 or 10 people, and they'll check it, and then you'll never hear them again until next week. So pretty inactive, but holler out, man. I got it on, and if I hear it, I will yell right back at you, Roger.
Yeah, fine business. I can turn it on. Man, you've got a fantastic machine out of Cache. That thing has got a huge footprint, but I never hear a soul on that thing.
Oh, Roger. Yeah. That repeater down there, I don't think I can hit that one, but I can hit a bunch of other ones around here.
Oh, yeah, that one out of Greenville. You could probably hit the one, if you've got an antenna that's better than 25 feet in the air, I'll bet you can hit that one in Cache, because, man, I was hitting that thing from way down south, way down around, I guess I can hit the thing from Bald Knob, and it'll ride all the way up to quite a ways, Roger.
Oh, they got people on there?
No, I never hear a soul, but I always get on the thing and announce that I'm listening. But like I said, it's got a huge footprint, but I never hear a soul on the thing. Except I take that back. There's a couple of guys, a couple of truckers. I think they're rice haulers that use it early in the morning. Roger.
Oh, Roger. Well, if you get up there, I'll tell you, the only repeater that's active, and it's up 67. I got to hear Arcadia, because that's the mountain it's on. But there is a bunch of us that rag chew on that, and it's quite a ways from my house, about 50 miles, but I can hit it no problem most of the time. And it's kind of up there, around 7, 8 o'clock. There is always 4 or 5 old duffers out there chewing the fat. Pretty good group of guys, Roger.
Okay, yeah, fine business. Yeah, you've also got a group out there on 7.235 and some guys also on 75 meter that have a net in the evenings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a Mid-Missouri Knuckleheads. They're out there all the time. And, that's the only repeater that's good around here. Like I said, there's 5 or 6 other ones, and it's a sad deal. They're great repeaters with great coverage, but nobody uses them except for the 15 minutes a week that they do their net. I don't get it. It's like they turn their radio on for that, check in, and then turn it back off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is a lot of places, except for like in Chicago, the CFMC, those guys get on every night. They have the night watch on their 440 machine, and there's a big group out there that congregate right around 9 o'clock, and they don't get off the thing till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. A lot of retired guys.
I got to get on the ball here. You won't believe it. I got a half a dozen of them, and I haven't put one in my Kenworth yet. I need to drag my lazy butt out there and put one of my 2-meter 440s in there, because I'm up in Chicago all the time, so I'm sure there's plenty of people to talk to up there.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, the All-Star repeater and the CFMC 440 machine, 760, that thing is full. And they got a 2-meter machine also, 146, what is that, 450, 460, something like that. I've got it programmed into mine, and yeah, a bunch of guys up there get on that thing. Especially the 2-meter machine is busy all day long, and then they'll also have a group on 520 that talks out there, some retired folks, and they simplex all day long.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Well, all right, brother, I'm going to try to give a couple more here, although it looks like she's flattening out on me. I do got a YouTube video going. If you want to hear what you sound like over the air, you're welcome to do that. Click the link on my page or put my call sign in YouTube, and it'll take you right there. It's called CQ Sunday Afternoon with today's date, and you're 1 hour, 28 minutes, Roger.
Okay, fine business. Yeah, the handle here is Jim, Julie to India Mike, and yeah, I'll give you a call on 520 when I come through. I'm going to be home for, I don't know, another week or so. I have a couple of, a few honeydews to do, and then I'm going to fly back to Chicago, pick my truck up. I leave it out there at our yard in Summit, Illinois, and I can't drive it here, so I can't get a load and drive it out here. I'm sure you know all about CARB and all that stuff, and I drive a 97 Freightliner, so yeah, they wouldn't like it. But yeah, I'll give you a shout on 520. You take care. This is Jim, N5 USK, Watsonville, California.
All right, brother. Yeah, I pick up in Summit quite a bit at the Owens Corning factory. I'll pick up shingles there, and yeah, California. What are you gonna do? So, yeah, very good. Yell at me, man. I'll be excited. I seldom do it. Now, the one time I found someone out there, I guess, I forgot to turn the volume down on that side of the VFO, and my wife, she was mad as heck the next morning because someone, well, for some reason, unknown reason, put their call sign out 3 or 4 times at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Then she was looking for a gun. She thought someone was in the back of the house, QSL.
Someone passing through. Oh, my God.
Oh, she heard something back there and woke me up. Someone's in the house. I'm going, no. And I heard it, and I could tell it was a radio. I go, no, I think it's I didn't answer him, but I did. I was at gunpoint told, you better go turn that down right now, Roger.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So anyways, but holler, I always got it, man, I usually have the volume up just to make sure I hear it, but it's usually crickets, man. Once in a while on big weekends with people traveling around, we'll get some chatter, but 2 meters is kind of dead in my area. All right, Jim, well, take care, and enjoy 10 meters while it's open. I hope she holds open for you out there. It looks like she's dying for me, but we're going to keep plugging away at it and see what we can do. So N5 USK WJ7CAS 73, my friend.
All right, brother. You take care. I'm going to swing the beam out to the west and see if I can't do something with some of that Japanese. Hopefully, we'll get something there. I just put this 5-element beam up, and I want to give it a workout. You take care. 73.
All right, brother. Yeah. Swing it out there. It's about the time they start waking up in Japan here. About the next hour or so, you might be able to pick up a few of them. So, all right, take care. There was another station calling. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 9 Charlie, Mobile, calling you.
Oh, we got 2 or 3 of them. Stand by, guys. Let me get this mobile real quick before we lose him. KC9 ?
Yeah, that's close. KC9 Charlie here in Vancouver, Washington. And you are pounding in here. 5-9 plus a whole bunch.
All right, very good. So KC9C, a 2x1. Let me see what we got here. And we got a Mark out there in Washougal. If I got the right guy. It looks like we talked back earlier this year in February. QSL?
QSL, it wouldn't surprise me. I frequent 10 meters when it's open.
Oh, my favorite band. Well, what's going on in Washougal? They have a great motorcycle race there a few times a year, I think.
They certainly do. The claim to fame, other than being the last little burb before the Columbia River Gorge. But, yeah, the race is actually on ESPN. 2 or 3 or whatever, not on the main one. But, yeah, the weather is perfect. It's 71 degrees and partly cloudy. A little drizzle overnight, and that's when I like it to rain.
Oh, there you go. Keeps the dust down. And when I lived in Idaho, man, I chased salmon all the way up that Columbia River. Every year was a big thing for us. We'd spend 2 to 3 weeks a year fishing. We'd start out in Astoria, and we'd chase them all the way to the last, longest, free-flowing stretch of the Columbia River. They call it the Reach, right below Lake Roosevelt, basically, Roger.
Oh, yeah. Been up there. I am a fisherman, but I grew up in Illinois, and when I got here, I had no idea how to fish for anything migratory. But then I found the Columbia is also loaded with smallmouth bass, and they wake up irritated, they go to sleep irritated. As you hook them, they're very irritated, which makes it a really fine catch.
Roger. Well, I felt your pain for a while. I catch anything in the Northwest. I struggled down here when I got here, but we figured it out. How are we at least going to get the catfish, QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Being I'm driving, what's your QTH there?
I am in the southeast corner of Missouri, Mike Oscar, right down in what they call the Boot Hill. I'm about 30 miles north of Arkansas, QSL.
Okay, Roger. I think my ex-wife lives pretty close there. Not that would be a good thing for you. Yeah, she lives right near the Arkansas border in Missouri, so I don't know the name of the town, don't care to know, but somewhere there.
Hey, I don't mind if your ex-wife's down here as long as mine don't join her, QSL.
Amen.
Mine's still over in the Northwest, so you keep her up there, and yours can stay down here, and we'll both be happy about it, Roger.
It's a perfect compromise.
You can't miss mine. She's a redhead with green eyes, and she's Satan's sister, QSL.
QSL. Well, mine's just irritating.
It is what it is. That was a long time ago. I've been with my lady now for 26 years, so I really have no animosity other than a tongue-in-cheek jab once in a while. QSL?
QSL, yeah. We're celebrating our 20th this year. My mistake was marrying the one in Missouri there 2 times, but it was mainly for the kids the second time.
Well, you gave it your best effort. You gave it college try, and it just didn't work out, Roger.
I think I gave it more than a college try. Yeah. So, well, hey, I'm just about to pull in the driveway. Enjoyed a little banter with you. Great QSO, actually. And I hope it's not too humid for you there. That's one thing here I cannot complain about is the weather. So, KC9C, back to you for 1 or 2 more.
All right, brother. Yeah, now the humidity's pretty much done for the year, so we're, well, you would probably think it's humid here, but no, we don't. It's very nice outside. 70 degrees, and not enough humidity in the air to bother us. Very, very pleasant. So we're heading into the nice time of year. QSL?
Yeah, exactly. This was always my favorite time of year growing up in Illinois.
Yeah, we got that hot weather that sucks the life and air out of you. That's behind us now, and we won't see it again till next year. So, yeah, fall is great here. We're getting ready to start duck hunting and doing all kinds of fun stuff. And it's funny. Out west, everybody's trying to do their projects in the summer. No, we got a deck to build, and we're going to start that in another 2 or 3 weeks. We've been waiting because if you go out and try to build a deck in July and August, you might die. QSL?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Although, as a kid, I remember even the hottest days, we'd be outside playing baseball in the sun.
Well, you know, there's a fine line between young and dumb, Roger.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's so fine, though. There's a lot of things that I did that I wouldn't even think about today, that's for sure.
Oh, no. I see the young guy. I got my son, he's 16, and he'll be in the back of a pickup and jump out of it down to the ground, and oh my God, my knee hurts just watching that. QSL?
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. The neighbor has the 2 little girls, and they hit the ground running after they get off the school bus. They run into the house. They run down to their friends down the street. All 3 of them run back up. They do not know how to walk, and I am so envious.
Yeah, we're the opposite. We don't know how to run. Well, we do know how, but we don't want to, Roger.
Yeah, 7 knee operations tell me don't do that.
That's right. My idea of exercise is jogging my memory. QSL?
I got to remember that one. That's a good one. Yeah, I have been going to the gym, and I feel better than I have in a long time, but running with this knee ain't going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I still get my exercise throwing chains and tarping loads and all that, so I get some exercise, but I don't have any, there's not 1 ounce of me that wants to get up on Saturday morning on my day off and go for a jog. I don't see it in my near future either, Roger.
Roger. Sounds like you do what my son used to. He owned a trucking company till he wrecked his back.
Well, guilty as charged. My back is not in greatest shape, but I'm about 5 years away from calling it good. So we're just trying to hang in there by our fingernails for a few more years, and we're going to turn the keys in, sell everything, and sit on the front porch with a shotgun. QSL?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he got his notice from his back when he was 43, so not something he could walk away from and sell everything. He had a friend that got him into real estate, and he's doing really well, and I'm really proud of him.
Well, real estate's one of those things. If you can figure it out and make it worth putting your time in and get good at it, it can be pretty lucrative. But if not, you could probably starve to death. QSL?
That's for sure. But I'll tell you, in my experience using real estate agents, it seems to me if you just have somebody with a good work ethic, my son does have, they'll do well. Most of them seem to be really lazy. Just, field whatever's batted at them instead of going after things.
That's right. And I have mixed feelings about real estate agents, only because I paid them a lot of money throughout the years. But, you kind of need them. Unless you're in the business, there's so much to do. I'm not quite sure they earn all their money on a big deal. But, you kind of need them, Roger.
Yeah, I'm a pretty sharp guy, and I know a bit about the law, but there's no way I am competent to do that kind of stuff. And, there's some that fall in your lap. And then my son had one. He told me the guy annoyed him constantly with texts for years. And then suddenly he wanted to go see a house, and he bought it on the spot. So sometimes they're easy, and sometimes they're not.
That's right. Oh, it looks like he put a little bit into that commission, so no problem. But you need them, because when we came to Missouri, we paid cash for this house, but we still had to get a real estate agent, because other real estate agents don't want to deal with you if you don't have a real estate agent. So I don't know. It's like they've got the system locked down, so you got to use them. QSL?
Yeah, and I see for sale by owner sign frequently, and then almost as frequently I see them eventually turn into a real estate broker sign.
Well, I can attest to that. We tried to sell our house in Idaho because there was a lot of money at stake there. I think my real estate commissions were
kind of the way it works, I'm afraid. We got something here that I learned about. We're kind of toying with the idea of moving into a single-story house, but Washington has a sales tax on homes. Thank you very much.
Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't have that. My goodness, they must have learned that from California or something, man. They want every dollar that they can extort out of you, don't they?
Yeah, I'm probably getting weaker there. I'm on the back side of a hill, and I think the band is changing as well.
All right. Well, before I lose you, man, good luck with the house sale and getting a single story. I can understand that. I live in one of those. I do not ever want to live in a house with stairs again. So, hey, Mark, take care. Have a great evening in Washougal. Good to get you in the log again. And look forward to the next time. So, KC9C, WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final if you're still there, brother. Drive careful.
Yeah, still here. And really enjoyed the do so. I enjoy rag chewing. I enjoy contests too, but it's nice to have a real conversation with someone. And I don't even know what kind of radio you're using. How about that? All right, have a great evening, and sit down with this fortune and enjoy it even before you're there. And one bad thing about bubbling is anyway, this is KC9C. Had a really enjoyable time, 73.
All right, brother. I caught most of that, but you have got significantly weaker. I got the gift for gab, man. I just try to have fun out here. I would make a terrible contester. I would lose. I'd be out there all day and get 10 contacts. Anyways, take care. I think you asked about the radio. Nothing special, man. 7,300. We're running a vertical at about 55 feet, and we're doing about 700 watts. Nothing to write home about. All right, take care, drive careful, and we'll put it on you again. WJ7C. Okay, yeah, we got a David and Pioneer. Okay, well, we must have been pretty close because we were, let's see, I was east, if you know where Grass Valley is, I'm sure you do, but basically off Highway 49, which shoots off of Interstate 80, kind of right at the bottom of Donner Pass, Roger.
Yeah, I'm on Highway 88 going toward Tahoe, over.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. So not too far away, not too far away. Well, what's going on in Pioneer this evening? The weather nice and everything?
Actually, we're getting a little bit of a break in the weather. It's comfortable, and the band has opened up. It was better than a doornail there for the last couple of months, and suddenly it came back to life, over.
Oh, yeah. Mother Nature has not been friendly through the summer. In fact, for me, I haven't been able to use 20 meters and probably, at least I could probably do it, but it's just so noisy. I haven't wanted to do it probably in a month and a half. But yeah, the last couple days, 10 meters has been open, and it's my favorite band. So if it's open, you'll generally find me here, QSL.
Okay, I didn't get your name.
My name is Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am over here in the southeast corner of the state of Missouri, and down in what they call the Boot Hill. If you look at a map, it looks like a boot, and we're right down here, right above Arkansas, in the southeast corner. That would be northeast Arkansas.
Okay, Matt, well, you got the estimator up there, 10 dB over S9. You're the strongest signal on the band, and propagation has been fickle, to say the least. Okay, I heard you talking there, and I wanted to exchange signal reports. I'm running about 500 watts into a Ringo Ranger, over.
Okay, very good. Well, you're 5.9 solid, and you peaked up into the red a couple times, probably right around 10 over. Doing great. And I'm doing about the same thing. I'm running a vertical at 55 feet. Then we're doing maybe 700 on peaks, but we're probably cruising, if I had to average it, it looks like about 600 watts, Roger.
Okay, Matt. Yeah, we're very similar. Okay, thanks for responding. I'm going to take a break here. It's just about 3 o'clock dinner time. I'm going to have an early dinner, so thanks for the response, over.
Absolutely. God bless you, buddy. Have a great afternoon out there in Pioneer, California. WA6 YOC WJ7CAS 73, my friend. All right. Anybody else hanging out? Cures it.
Kilo Alpha 7, Radio America.
Got a few of them. How about the call ending in Radio America?
Okay, Kilo Alpha 7, Radio America. The name here is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and I'm located in a town called Lake Stevens, Washington, about 10 miles east of Everett, and I need your call, over.
No problem. Call sign Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha Sierra, Whiskey Japan number 7 Charlie America Sugar. And yep, Dave over there in Lake Stevens, Washington. Doesn't look like we've talked before, but that's cool. We'll get you in a logbook this time. Now you're a solid 5.9 into the state of Missouri tonight, Roger.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. I love 10 meters and I love 6. I'm doing 2 events right now. I'm doing Route 66 on the air and the Tennessee QSO party. Tennessee, I haven't heard too much from Tennessee. I've worked a couple of stations, but it goes to 8 o'clock my time, so I'm hoping, I got about another 5 hours to go, so I'm hoping I can get some more.
Oh, you shouldn't have a problem. Real close to Tennessee. Tennessee borders us, so let's see, I'm about 70 miles from Tennessee, so I think you should be able to pull that off no problem tonight.
Oh, I sure hope so. I went to bed last night and I found out I had a nail in my tire, so I can't go anywhere. And you were close to Arkansas. My great grandfather founded a town of Ferry Jenkins, Arkansas. Over.
Okay, I don't think I've heard of it now. I'm fairly new here. We moved down here in 2021, but I have not heard the name of that town. But that don't mean nothing, because there's a bunch of small towns in Arkansas all around me, and I don't know half of them. QSL?
They're right at QSL, and I had a great aunt that ran a ferry across the river down in that area. I've been trying to find the exact location and the name of the ferry, but I haven't had much luck.
All right, very good, very good. Well, you sound great. If you do want to hear, I am running live on YouTube. I got a video going. Click that link on my QRZ page or put my call sign in the YouTube search engine. Video is called CQ Sunday Afternoon with today's date. Where are we at here? Let me think. Hold on. We are an hour and 48 minutes in. God, I've been talking on the radio for an hour, then 48 minutes straight. Now, I'm getting all the dust off the tube. QSL?
Roger, QSL. All right, you have a great day. I'll let you make some more contacts. I'll check that video out. Thanks a lot. This is Kilo Alpha 7, Radio American. I'll be clear.
All right, David. Take care, man. Have a good one out there on the West Coast, and look forward to putting you in the log again. And I did log you at 59.59 for QRZ if you're looking for that star. And good luck grabbing Tennessee this evening. All right, anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 6, Echo Kilo Uniform.
All right, had a few of you there. Echo Kilo Uniform. Come again?
That's correct. Kilo Oscar 6, Echo Kilo Uniform.
All right, good evening, young man. How are you doing today?
Well, doing pretty good. It's somewhat warm here in Northern California, about 120 miles north of San Francisco. A little town called Ukiah. Running FT891 on battery power, 80 watts, with a fan dipole antenna.
Well, you're doing a great job. I know where Ukiah is. Been there many, many times as a kid. In fact, I had a girl in Missouri tonight. Roger?
Well, thank you for that. You're coming in loud and clear. You're reaching out there a long way.
All right, very good, very good. Yeah, the band, let me look up there. Oh, man, that gray line is right over the top of me. She's about to swallow me up, so we're going to keep doing what we can do. What do you got going on in Ukiah tonight? Anything planned, dinner plans, anything fun?
Looks like a chicken dinner that I have to make, so it's a little early in the afternoon yet, but that's coming up.
I got you. The wife, she just went to the store, so I'm sure we will get something going on. All right, we got your QRZ page up here. Oh, are you fairly, are you fairly new to ham radio, my friend?
That's correct. I dabbled in shortwave listening when I was a kid, and I just retired recently, so picking up ham radio, got a tech license and a general license, and I'm kind of new on HF right now.
All right, well, welcome to HF. I'll tell you what, I mean, just 1 second. I'm going to put your call sign on a QSL card, and I'm going to send it out to you in the mail, just saying welcome to ham radio and all that stuff, info of our contact and all that. And it'll get to you sometime. I mean, government workers, it could be there in 2 or 3 days. It could be 2 or 3 weeks, but it's coming your way, Roger.
Roger that. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't have QSL cards yet. That's on my list of things to do.
Okay, well, if you ever get one and you remember me, send me one back, and I will gladly put it up on the wall. I got a lot of them up there, a lot of them. I have a card collector from way back, so very good. Hey, we're also running live on YouTube. If you want to hear what you sound like, you click that link on my QRZ page, or you just put my call sign in the YouTube search engine. You go to the video that says CQ Sunday afternoon with today's date, and it's a long video. Man, we're coming up on 2 hours. You don't have to listen to all that. Just find about the hour and 52-minute mark, and you'll hear your station. QSL?
Roger that. Thank you for the info.
Hey, you betcha. All right, brother. Well, I'm going to try to grab a few more, man, because I can tell Mother Nature is going to shut me down coming up real quick. So, good to talk to you. Welcome to ham radio. Look for that QSL card, and hope to get to talk to you again. Just stay out there. When 10 meters is open, man, this is the place to be. It's my favorite band of all of them. So, hey, take care. KO6EKU, WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final, my friend.
Okay, WJ7CAS. This is Kilo Oscar 6 Echo Kilo Uniform 73. Have a good afternoon.
All right, 7-3, brother, man. Take care. Anybody else hanging out? Q or Z?
Kilo Alpha 6 Bravo Juliet Romeo.
Reno, Nevada.
All right, man. Had a few of them in there. I'm going to pick this one, but there was a station in Reno, Nevada. If you can hang in there, I'll get right back to you. In fact, I'll write down Reno next because I was born in Reno. But station ending in BJR. Come again?
Kilo Alpha 6 Bravo Juliet Romeo from Santa Barbara, California.
All right. Hold on that other station. Hang on there with me. Let me grab this guy. He got you off the line. Let me get him. Kilo Oscar 6 BJR. and you kind of got a double, but I'll pull up your location in a minute. But what do you got going on, young man?
Yeah, it's Kilo Alpha 6 Bravo Juliet Romeo. We're sitting up on top of a hill at about 3,300 feet here in Santa Barbara, California. 20 minutes. And with a hand stick. Doing pretty well today.
All right. Michael, usually in Santa Barbara. And that's not fair. That's a big tower, 3,300 feet. QSL?
Yeah, it's pretty good up here on the ridgeline. Fantastic. Thanks for picking me up. And where am I on your hour mark?
Okay, hold on. Let me log you in there first, real quick. Hold on, the computer. Man, she's antiquated. I gotta step up my game here on computers and maybe get something better. But all right, hold on. Hour. Let me get you a timestamp here. Where we at? We are 1 hour 55 minutes. QSL.
All right, 155, thanks. This is the new radio, so I'm interested to see how it sounds. But thanks again for your YouTube channel and picking me up today, 7-3.
All right, you betcha. Got your QRZ page up there, so if nothing else, keep scrolling until you see your picture. What we got here at the very top, looks like you're in an airplane. Are you a pilot?
Yes, sir, I am. I got a twin-engine Diamond DA62. They're diesel engines running jet fuel. It's a lot of fun.
All right, very good. Well, you're sounding great. Got your QRZ page up there. We won't leave it up there long, but thank you for shouting out to me. Enjoy 10 meters while it's open, and we'll look forward to talking to you again. KA6BJR, WJ7CAS, 7-3, Mike.
Okay, 7-3, cheers.
All right, cheers, brother. All right, now is that station from Reno still hanging out in there? Reno station, are you still in there? I didn't get your call sign. I just heard Reno. Are you still there? He lost the Reno station. All right, anybody else? QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 7, Tango Zulu.
Kilo Delta 7, Echo Kilo.
All right, we got a few of them, man. Let me grab this one, I think. KJ7TTZ. Get the call right?
Oh, and I missed part of your call. I think I heard Whiskey Juliet.
Yeah, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. And I got yours as Kilo Juliet 7, Tango Zebra.
Yeah, QSO. I guess the name is Jeff. So you're Matt over in Missouri.
Yes, sir. You got the right guy. You found me at Arlington, Washington. I think that's in the Puget Sound area. Am I close?
Yeah, you were in the Puget Sound. We're about, about 30 minutes north of Seattle.
All right, very good, very good. Have some friends over in that area. I used to live over in the panhandle of Idaho, a little bit above Coeur d'Alene. So, strong signal, man. 59 into Missouri. Roger.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. I'll take that 59. You're a good 59 here in Washington as well. I tell you what, I've been trying a 10 meter for about a week now. I haven't heard nothing, so it's real nice to hear something today.
Oh yeah, 10 meters. Everything's been dead. It's been a rough season for ham radio operators over the last couple months. All kinds of solar storms and all that. I haven't even been able to use 20 meters in probably almost 2 months. But all of a sudden, this last week, 10 meters opened up. So man, enjoy it while you can. Roger.
Yeah, that's why I wish I had a dedicated 10 meter antenna. I'm just running a 7300 at 100 watts and a Hustler 4BTV with a 17 meter antenna. So it works pretty good most of the time. But when the bands are rough, it's a rough antenna.
Oh yeah, well I got a 7300. That's where I started. I'm like a mad scientist. I switch bands. I switch in. I got an antenna switch. I got 9 antennas out there, but it generally goes like this. I come in and I look at 10 meters. Then I look at 6 meters. Then I go to 17. And then we kind of work our way up the chain. But you see what started was 10. 10 will always be my favorite band. QSL?
QSL. Yeah, the 40, I like 10 a lot as well. I get most of my adjusting to do.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, 40's noisy in the summer for sure. I spent a lot of time on 40, but 10 meters is very diverse, man. I get a lot of everything here, from old ham radio operators to guys that just got their license, and I have a knack for getting them calmed down and relaxed enough to talk to, and they seem to like that, and I send them all QSL cards. And then Now, if conditions are right, you will talk to people all over the world that are not fortunate like us. They cannot afford all this radio gear, but they can scrounge up some old export radio and some old metal whip or something, and you'll talk to people all over in Africa and stuff that just can't buy ICOM 7300s and amplifiers, but somehow they can get on 10 meters. So it's a really cool place. QSL?
Yes, I really like 10 meters as well. One of these days, I may put up a separate end fed for 10 or 20 to see how that compares to the Hustler. I've thought about that. I'm not sure about the end fed yet. I think the 7300 will tune it. QSL?
Oh, yeah. Well, I have 13 antennas. The wife refers to it as Area 51. Now, I cut all the antennas for where I want to use them, so I don't really need a tuner. But I'm the wrong guy to ask for radio advice, because you'll have a whole antenna farm when I'm done with you, QSL.
Yeah, it would look funny in my yard, because I got a teeny tiny little yard. You know, the 20 radios I got on the Hustler, they're like various lengths. They're not, I got, 20 of them, they're like anywhere from 4 feet up to 30 feet, just for the yard configuration.
Well, there you go. But my wife has 30 or 40 chickens and a bunch of guineas and outside cats, so it's give and take. I don't bother them, and they leave all my wires. She leaves my wires alone. QSL?
As long as you leave them radios alone, you're okay. Yeah, they'll dig up the ground. No hogs will dig up the ground, right?
That's right. And I tell her, what if any of your chickens get up there and I'm on the radio and they get a KFC? That's not my problem, QSL.
Right, Matt. Okay, well, I don't know if you got anybody else waiting for you, but it's certainly fun talking to you there in Missouri. I haven't had Missouri in a while. I got one state left I got to get from my all-states over in Kansas. 13 contacts, and they're all contesters. Nobody's confirmed. Heard one guy last weekend, and just as I keep getting ready to champion, he went QRT.
Oh, that's got to suck. Well, I know there's a lot of guys, man, that would be a stretch for you. I talked to a lot of guys on 80 in Kansas at night, but I don't think you'd get them from way over there in Washington. But, well, you just keep at it. You'll grab one eventually, Roger.
Yeah, eventually. I look forward to it. I'll just keep looking for him, calling out for him, see if I get one day. So I've been wandering out of here. I was actually in the middle of cleaning the car, and I just walked in to take a break. And I'm glad I got to catch you there. I'm glad you picked up my call. So, Matt, I'll say 73. I'm going to get back to what I was doing there. Whiskey 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, Kilo Julie 7, Tango Zulu, 73, my friend, and talk to you next time.
All right, Jeffrey. Thanks, bud. Pleasure was all mine. Have fun. Have a great evening out there in Arlington, Washington. KJ7, TTZ, WJ7, CAS 73, buddy. All right, guys, let me get back over here. All right, I think we're good. Anybody else hanging out? Q or Z?
Whiskey Alpha 6, John, Queen Victor. Lux amp.
All right, doing it good. My logging system is just petering out on me here. Whiskey Alpha 6, Juliet Queen Victor, is that right, or did I get something wrong?
No, you got it.
All right, she'll catch up eventually, I don't know. This antiquated system I got here. It'll work up. There we go, Robert, Vacaville, California. She finally popped up. QSL?
Very good. Sounds good. Good signal, good audio. Guys are standing by, so I won't keep it too long.
Oh, no problem. I'm not in a big hurry, man. I got the gift for gab. I'd make a terrible contester, so we'll get what we can get. What do you got going on in Vacaville? You getting ready? Well, it's only 3:30 there, so probably just enjoying your afternoon, thinking about dinner, maybe.
Yes, just trying to stay cool.
Is it hot in Vacaville today?
At 90 again.
Woo, man. We didn't get near that. We got like 80 degrees. Very pleasant out there. Very pleasant. We've had a beautiful last week or two, and we'll take it. We went through some pretty hot weather to get there. QSL?
Roger. All right. I got a call from the wife. I better see what she wants. 7-3. It's a good signal. Keep it up. WA6JQV.
All right, Robert. Go take care of that XYL before you get in trouble. WA6JQV, WJ7CAS. 7-3, bud. Ciao, ciao. All right, let me get back to the logbook. Anybody else? Q or Z? This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Q or Z? Well, there was 10 of you. They all got bored and left. So one more time before I call CQ, and I'm going to get ready to wrap it up here. I'm going for about 2 hours straight. I've almost ran out of stuff to talk about. But before we do, Q or Z?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Bravo Romeo.
Kilo Delta 7, Echo Kilo.
Mike Papa, visitor.
All right, we had a few of you come up out of nowhere. Victor Echo 7 call. Come again? Was there a Victor Echo 7? Yep, swing and a miss. QRZ.
Kilo Delta 7, Echo Kilo.
Mike Papa.
All right, KD7EEK. Good afternoon.
Hey, how's it going? I figured if you're going to wrap it up, might as well finish with the local. Handle here is Alex. I'm up in Kalamo, Washington.
Well, not a local anymore. I'm in Missouri, brother. But I was originally licensed in the land of sevens, even though it's a vanity call. But I used to live up in northern Idaho. QSL?
All right, very nice. Northern Idaho, I love it up there. Yeah, Coeur d'Alene area, and Stanley, Idaho is actually my favorite there. Back to you.
Roger. Yeah, I live north of Coeur d'Alene, a town called Priest River. I lived there for quite a long time. We moved down here to Missouri in 2021, so got a good signal into Missouri. I'm going to log you at 59, but you're about a 5555 into the southeast corner of Missouri, just above Arkansas. Looks like you're in Rush Prairie, Washington. Now, where is that at?
It's outside of the Vancouver, Portland metro area, and I'd actually moved, haven't updated the QRZ there yet. And you're 5x5 as well, 55.
All right, I'll take the 5x5, especially since the gray line is about to swallow me up. Well, what do you got going on this evening? Anything fun?
Just been out working the plane in the yard there. I got some trees I took down. I got done rough cutting them, cut some planks out of them, and now I'm just...
Yeah, we're 2 hours and 7 minutes in, but we'll keep scrolling. And very good, very good. So back to you, man. I lost my train of thought. It happens.
Hey, no worries. Same here. I just heard the radio blowing up and figured I'd say hi before you checked out there. So, well, hey, 7-3 from Washington State. WJ7CAS, KD7EEK, 7-3.
All right, 7-3. Oh, you got the same nano VNA I do. All right. Oh, there you go. Got one of them bikes that can go on the street or on the dirt. I'm just scrolling your QRZ page. I'll have to go back to this. It's a lot on here, but I always do that. I always go back and look at everybody's QRZ page. Hey, if you want to hear what you sound like on YouTube, if you're paying attention to all that, we're 2 hours and 8 minutes in. If not, that's cool too. So KD7EEK, WJ7CAS, 7-3, bud.
Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll check out the YouTube for sure there. I'm sure I'll be able to find you. And thank you for the time checkpoint. Very cool, very cool. All right, yeah, I do just a bunch of images, no text, really much, not much text there on the QRZ page. I talk with pictures. Alrighty, well, hey, enjoy the weather out there. KD7EEK, I'm out.
All right, brother, take care. Yeah, just click that link on my QRZ page or put my call sign in, either way, into YouTube. It's the video running right now, but you can check it out anytime. So it says CQ Sunday afternoon with today's date, and your timestamp was whatever I told you. We're 2 hours and 9 minutes, so I think you were 2:08. Take care, buddy. God bless you. Bye-bye. All right, let me get back to my logbook here. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Bravo Romeo.
All right, Victor Echo 7, come again?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Bravo Romeo.
All right, how are you doing today, young man?
Fine, thanks. I was just scrolling the dial and I heard you and I thought I'd look you up on YouTube.
All right, well, I'm glad you did. What was the end of the call? Was it Victor Bravo Bravo?
Victor Bravo Romeo.
All right, that's probably what you said, just not what I wrote, but that's my fault. Somewhere in Canada, I imagine. Let me see. Yep, Canada. Doesn't tell me where, but I'll find that on QRZ. What's going on in your part of Canada tonight?
Well, we're just coming into fall, and hopefully the band will change. This is probably one of the first times in a while that Gabe is able to get on the 10-meter band.
Oh, yeah, it's been dead as a doornail most of the summer for me anyway. But here over the last few days, she's kind of opened up, which I'm happy about because I love 10 meters, QSL.
Yeah, I'm new to the ham radio world, so I'm just learning what bands I'm able to get. I'm just running a 60-foot NFED line out my backyard on two 2x10s.
Oh, okay, very good. New to the ham radio. Hold on, let me go back up to the top so I can write this down. I got to get some more cards out of the box. I'm going to send you, well, actually, you don't have an address up here. I'll email, you just got your town. I'll email you on your VE7VBR Gmail, and if you send me your address, I'll send you a card. Roger?
Roger, I will certainly do that. That's very kind of you.
No problem. So, yeah, just look for an email with my call sign, and I'll just need a street address or wherever you want that card sent to, and I'll send it to you saying, welcome to the hobby. QSL?
Well, thanks very much. I much appreciate it. It'll be my first card.
All right, brother. It'll get up there whenever they get it up there. Look for that email. Oh, I don't know. Give me an hour or so. But just send it back whenever you get it. And if I don't send it out till next week, that's okay. We'll get it sent to you eventually. But, man, you've done a great job with your QRZ page for just getting going. You got all kinds of cool stuff up here, Roger.
Yeah, I joined a local club, and they gave me some pointers. And so, like I said, I'm still learning how to use the radio and how to tune things and aerial. And but it's been great fun, and I've been able to meet great people like yourself.
Oh, Roger, man. Well, enjoy it. Take your time with it, because that's half the fun, trying to figure all this stuff out. After you've been there for a few years, we're not really much we're trying to learn anymore, at least with me. But I just have fun getting out here talking to people, Roger.
Yeah, it's been very interesting learning how to tune antennas and seeing what you can get. Being able to talk to people in Argentina and Japan, and just with a 60-foot line, it still amazes me.
Oh, yeah, it seems overwhelming at first, but you'll look back on it and go, man, this ain't near as difficult as I once thought it was. So I still help guys out or they're getting in the hobby, and they're like, how do you know all this? I'm all, trust me. You're going to look back in a few years and you're going to realize I'm not near as smart as you think I am right now, Roger.
Yeah, I was listening to you a little earlier, and you had said that you had all sorts of antennas, and I don't think I have that much room in my backyard, so I might have to curtail it a little bit.
Oh, well, we're blessed here, man. I got 14 acres. I got plenty of room for antennas. The limiting factor is the XYL. I can only push Area 51 so far. And funny story, when I built my 160 loop, it's 538 feet. And I originally went to the hardware store we were walking through, and I grabbed a big roll of that white, it's about 2 or 3 inches wide horse fence. It's you electrify it to shock horses. And she goes, what are you going to do with that? I go, I'm going to build a big 500-foot antenna. She goes, no, you're not. I will take it down with a weed, Roger.
Oh, boy. Yeah, no, I just live on a nice city block. I live on the west coast of British Columbia on Vancouver Island. So, unfortunately, I'll have, and I live by an airport, so I'm sure there's some limitations for sure.
Well, you never know. Things change. You might get out in the country someday. You never know, man. You never know what life's going to throw at you. I did build that loop, but we built it out of 12-gauge wire with black coating on it. You can't hardly see it. My antennas, they kind of blend into the background. In fact, most people don't even notice them until she points them out. She's her own worst enemy, Roger.
Yeah, I was just looking at your YouTube channel, and I was wondering how long have you been doing the YouTube for?
Well, actually, for ham radio, only about a year. YouTube, I have a big YouTube channel for trucking. That's kind of a different animal with totally different contact, and I've been doing that for several years, and have several thousand subscribers, and it's a really kind of a headache. Everybody wants a big YouTube channel till you get it. The ham radio thing, I've just kind of been doing some tutorial videos and a little bit of live feeds over about the last 8 months to a year or so, and it's very hit or miss. You know, sometimes I'll go a month without doing anything, and then I'll do 3 or 4 live feeds. So it's kind of just a hobby within the hobby, Roger.
Yeah, well, it's certainly helpful for newbies like myself. It's good practice to speak to people and to use proper lingo and call signs.
Yeah, that's right. And don't get too wrapped up into that, man. Don't worry about using the right Q code or the right verbatim or anything like that. Just relax like you're having a glass of iced tea with someone sitting on the front porch and get to know each other. And don't be nervous. Have fun with it, Roger.
Yeah, I think that's half the battle, is to be able to be comfortable in speaking with others.
Oh, I remember when I got it, you were scared to grab the mic, scared you're going to say the wrong thing, man. Forget all that. If there's anybody listening out there, don't do that, man. Just grab the microphone and say hello, And if some ham beats you up over saying the wrong thing, just move on with life. They're, what do they call them now? Sad hams. We used to call them lids. But, you know, that's not what the hobby's about. The hobby is about having fun. And don't let the hobby die, Roger.
N1RO here on that. So much appreciated.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to let you go. A couple more guys trying to get in there. And I'm going to wrap it up here in a minute because I've been going for over 2 hours. And I'm just almost getting tired of talking. But, hey, Kevin, enjoy it. Look for that email and then look for the card. VE7VBR WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final, my friend.
And 73, and keep up the good work.
All right, my friend. Enjoy the hobby, 7-3. God bless you up there in Canada. Look forward to talking to you down the line. All right, back to my logbook, I think, here. Yep, we switched the screen over. I'm like the Wizard of Oz. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I got way too much going on in here, but I'm doing my best. Anybody hanging out? QRZ.
November 1, Romeo Oscar Echo.
Kilo Oscar 6, Foxtrot Oscar Victor.
And we got a few of you in there. How about the November 1 station? Come again.
Yeah, hey, good afternoon. The name here is Bud, Bravo Uniform Delta. I'm sitting here at a table at the park, running into a little end-fed half-wave antenna on battery power with some solar panels. I was showing Kylan, young lady here that was playing in the park and came over to see what I was doing. So if you want to say hi to Kylan, that'd be great. And the call sign here is November 1, Romeo Oscar Echo. QSL?
Romeo Oscar Echo, no problem. Let me get that up here, November 1. There we go, George in Edwards, California. I got the right guy for the log.
Yeah, QSL, and verify your call is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra.
You got it. Well, put the young one on. I'll talk to anybody.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today? My name is Matt, and I live in the state of Missouri. I'm way over here in Missouri.
Well, you're in 5x9, and we're in Palmview, California.
Okay, very good, very good. You are also 5x9 into the state of Missouri this evening, and you sound great. You think you'll get into ham radio someday, maybe?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Well, I'm sure glad I got to talk to you. That was a lot of fun. What are you going to do? You going to go play and just hang out and enjoy the park this afternoon?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan. Well, you enjoy it, and thank you so much for saying hello.
You're welcome.
All right, you have a great evening, and hopefully we can talk to you again later.
Okay, hey, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. We just got a little setup here at the park, like I said, and Kylan was actually our first visitor today, so we'll put her down as our first GOTA station success.
All right, very good. Well, keep doing that. We need young people to stay interested in ham radio. My teenagers think I'm from Mars, but they do have a few friends that have come over that are really interested in it, and we even got one studying for his tech. So there is still hope for ham radio. QSL?
QSL. Okay, hey, thanks. I won't keep it. I know some other people have been trying to call you. I appreciate it. We'll put down 5x9 both ways. We'll get you in the log. Thanks a lot, Matt.
All right, I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy your afternoon in the park. All right, let me get back to the logbook here. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Did that switch? Yep, we got back there. QRZ. Anybody hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 6, Foxtrot Oscar Victor.
Charlie Mike 98, California IA.
All right, man. Got a bunch of you in there. That is cool, though. Kilo Oscar 6 station. Come again.
Kilo Oscar 6, Foxtrot Oscar Victor.
Radio Uniform Oscar, KC6RUO. And I just ran into here, so I thought I'd say hello.
Oh, we got a few of you. Stand by. Let me get this one here. Kilo 6, Foxtrot Victor station.
Kilo Oscar 6, Foxtrot Oscar Victor, you're 5959 California.
All right, very good. Got quite a few California stations tonight here. What do you got going on this evening, young man?
Doing some hunting of the Route 66 stations, and other than that, just kind of perusing the bands and see who's talking.
All right, we got a Barry in Copperolysis, California. Roger?
Roger.
All right, well, you're 59 into the state of Missouri tonight. Mike Oscar, and my name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. QSL?
QSL.
All right, very good. All right, I'm going to grab a few more of these because I tell you, it's the gray line is right over the top of me, and I'm not going to be able to hold this band very much longer because Mother Nature dictates everything, and I can guarantee she's going to shut me down real quick. QSL?
QSL. Call sign, QSL?
Yeah, my call sign is Whiskey Juliet 7 Charlie Alpha Sierra. And that is Whiskey Japan number 7 Charlie America Santiago.
Roger. 73, have a great afternoon.
All right, 7-3 to you, young man. You have a great afternoon as well. All right, who else out there? QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 6, radio, uniform Oscar. Victor, Quebec.
All right, Kilo Charlie 6 station.
Kilo Charlie 6, radio, uniform Oscar. KC6RUO. Charlie Mike 98.
All right, KC6RUO. What do you got going on this afternoon?
I am goofing off, and let me tell you what, I'm so good at it. I'm just an expert at goofing off. I know the surgeon here, and I was spinning the dial, I ran into you, so I thought I'd say hello. And the name here is Matt as well, KC6RUO.
Very good, spelled just like I spell Matthew, from Roseville, California, man. I grew up just up the hill in Grass Valley from you, Roger.
Get out of town, man, you're kidding, that's great. Yeah, I love it here. I was born here in town.
Yep. And in fact, I actually lived in, what was it there? Down in the Sacramento area off Werluger Road. But I don't remember what they exactly called that suburb. But Werluger Road there in Sacramento, Roger.
Which road in Sacramento?
Werluger, Wallergo, I think.
That's part of Roseville now, but it's probably called Dry Creek area?
Yeah, something like that. Been a long time. I've been gone since the 90s, so used to duck hunt and pheasant hunt all through there. Well, now it's all subdivisions, but you used to be able to hunt out there, Roger.
Yep, all my relatives used to go out there hunting. Yeah, it's all developed now. It's ridiculous.
Oh, very good. Got your QRZ page up. Looks like you were or still are maybe in law enforcement there?
I retired in 2016, 2016. I walked out of there after 36 years.
Bet you were glad to be gone. My brother-in-law was a police officer for 26 or 27 years. He retired in 2021, and he was singing as he walked out the door.
I had plans. I knew I was leaving at 55, and I was actually walked out happy. What the hell? And I could write it back from time to time. I like it. I had a pretty fun job there, so I liked it.
Yeah, he loved it. Just towards the end, people got different. Everything got different. I'm sure you experienced that too. People are just different nowadays. QSL?
Oh my gosh! Just look at the policemen. You look at them, and you can't tell the pukes from the pigs anymore. They got long hair and beards and tattoos up their neck. What the hell?
Well, we are strangers in this place, the Bible says, and it is a strange place. So, all right, very good. I'm gonna try to grab a couple more, man. I got a bunch of QS Baker coming out of nowhere. I don't know if I got a storm coming overhead. I know I got the gray line coming, so I'm going to try to move along and grab a couple more of these guys, but thank you for answering my call. You have a great evening out there in Roseville, California, and we look forward to talking to you again. KC6RUO, WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final, my friend.
Kilo Charlie 6, radio, uniform Oscar. Clear, standing by, listen.
All right, buddy. Take care. All right, guys, let me get back to the logbook. The band is doing some funky stuff on my end, but we'll try to hold it as long as we can. So, QRZ.
Whiskey 1, Alpha Delta Victor.
All right, Whiskey 1 station. Come again?
Whiskey 1, Alpha Delta Victor.
And Whiskey 1, Alpha Delta Victor. How are you doing today?
Good. I'm here in Northern California, just like every other station you're talking to. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. That seems like I got a pipeline over there. I got some Northwest guys up there around Portland and Washington as well, but hey, we'll take it. I think it's this antenna. It got hit by a tornado back in March, and it's kind of leaning a little bit, the mast there. and maybe it's just radiating best. It's kind of the part that's not facing the ground is kind of headed to the northeast, so maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but we'll take it. QSL?
Yeah, maybe. I look on my 10-meter waterfall, and you're the only station. So, yeah, not, like I said, direct pipeline from me to you and nothing else.
Well, we'll take what Mother Nature will give us. Looks like Santa Clarita, California?
Yeah, just outside of San Jose, about 2 hours from Sacramento or Roseville.
All right, well, you're sounding good. I just logged you at 59 for QRZ, if that matters to you, but you're a solid 5.5, and running a YouTube video. If you want to go check out what you sound like, you can do that. If not, you don't have to, but just letting you know about it, Roger.
All right, I will do that. You're also an easy 5.9, and nice speaking with you, Matt, and I'll let you make some more contact.
All right, Chris, no problem. And timestamp so you don't have to weed through that whole video. 2 hours, 26 minutes is about where you're at. And got your QRZ page up, so while you listen, you can look at your QRZ page like you haven't seen it before. Hi, but it's up there. And looks like you got some motorcycles that go to street and dirt. Very cool. Got a good-looking lab dog there. Yeah, oh, man, that's a whole collection of handhelds. You got a bunch of cool stuff up here. QSL?
Been at it for a while, riding and hamming and riding.
Hey, there's worse things you can spend your time doing. You know what I mean? And there's a lot more expensive things. Everybody, ham radio is expensive. Not. Duck hunting costs about 1,000 times more than ham radio, and I'm sure you can attest to it. I'm sure either one of those motorcycles probably costs as much as your ham radio gear, Roger.
Yeah, although, you know what, I've broken some bones on the motorcycles, and I haven't done that with the ham radio yet.
That's true. Not a lot of injuries happen in ham radio, I wouldn't think. Oh, well, hey, who knows? All right, Chris, well, thank you, man. I'm going to try to grab one or two more, man. There's a bunch of them waiting. I'm going to do the best I can. But Mother Nature is about to squish me down to nothing. So I'll take what I can get in the meantime. W1ADV, WJ7CAS, 73, and back to you for the final, my friend.
73, have a good night.
All right, take care. Ciao, ciao. All right, man. I'll get back to the logbook. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha here. QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo 7, Uniform Echo Sassy.
Bunch of them, but I'll do the Whiskey Bravo 7 station. Come again?
What's your location, please?
I am located in the state of Missouri, Mike Oscar, down in the southeast corner, just a little bit above Arkansas. And let me put it in here. All I got, because there was a bunch of them in there, but I got the WB7. What's the suffix?
Yeah, you got Lionel here. WB7, Uniform Echo Delta, Olympia, Washington.
All right, very good. Strong signal into here. Man, we've talked a few times before, but I'm going to log you at 59, but you're a solid 5.7. Looks like we talked back, it's all this year, back in February and March. 2 in February, 1 in March, and now 1 in September. Roger?
Roger, I appreciate it out there. It's nice talking to you. We'll do it again.
All right, yeah, no problem. Sound good too. I think if I remember right, let me think here. What, were you running like a Ranger radio or something? I can't remember. Oh, you still there, Lionel? Oh, we lost him. It could be him, could be Mother Nature, but that's the way she goes. So there we go. We'll put him in the logbook. Anybody else hanging out? QRZ.
Kilo Echo 6, Whiskey Kilo Mike. Papa Romeo, coming from Sacramento, California.
And that was a whole pile of them, and I couldn't get any call sign. All I got was a station in Sacramento, California. Come again.
Alpha Kilo 6, Papa Romeo.
Oh, yeah, that's that's quite a few years later. Let me think of a family. I don't know if I had any family members, but my last name is Sturgill. Of course, that's on QRZ. I'm sure I had some cousins and stuff maybe around to work.
Your call?
My call, Whiskey Juliet, number 7, Charlie America Sugar. Whiskey Japan, number 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Oh, you still there?
Still there. Signal going in and out. Can you repeat your call one more time?
Oh, sure. Yeah, the gray line's killing us here. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Whiskey Japan, number 7, Charlie America Sugar.
Alpha Sugar.
Matt, you're still bowling into Santa Maria, NK6R.
Roger, Roger. All right, yep, gotcha. Let me make sure I got the right guy. Nick? Is this a Nick in Sacramento? 7 lookups. Oh, man, another guy. I think he just probably got into ham radio. I'm going to send you a QSL card. Is that I got the right guy, Nick?
That's correct, Nick Clyde.
All right, so AK6PR. I'm writing your call down here in my Scribble Scrabble. I'm going to send you a QSL card, so it looks like you're kind of new in the hobby. It's just going to say, welcome to the hobby, QSL.
Yep, I'm brand new. This is my second day on HF, and I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh, you're doing a great job, great job. Solid, good signal into Missouri tonight, and we'll send you out that card. And just remember to have fun out here. Don't get worried about what you're going to say. Just have a good time. QSL?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, Nick, you have a great evening in Sacramento, California. And look, I'll be sending it to your address there on Marshall Way. Look for that in 2 days to 3 weeks. Who knows? Government workers. But the card will get there sometime. QSL?
Fantastic. Can't wait.
Portable station.
All right, Nick. Take care. AK6PR, your friend down here in Missouri. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. 7-3, my friend. Back to you. You wrap it up for us.
73. Take care.
All right. Let me get back to the logbook here. All right. Who else is hanging out before Mother Nature kills me? QRZ.
T7 Alpha. Kilowatt Bravo 6, Victor Alpha, Norway.
Alpha, Delta, Kilo 2, Oscar, November.
Oh, man, we got a station down under. But I got this one first. I think it's a Kilo Bravo 6, Victor Bravo, November. Am I close?
You're close. It's Kilowatt Bravo 6, Victor Alpha, Norway. Over.
All right, Alpha. I was close. I was just one letter off. How you doing this evening?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Missouri. Which part of Missouri are you in?
I'm in the Boot Heel, man. I'm in the Boot Heel. Down here by Arkansas. Far southeast corner. QSL?
QSL. Well, I'm originally from Illinois, so I still know a little bit about the area. Over.
Oh, well, I do go up to Chicago a couple times a week, so looks like we got a David in Garden Grove, California. I got the right one for the log?
You got the correct one for the log.
All right, 10 over S9. I'm going to log you at 59, but you're 10 over, Roger.
Well, 100 watts is doing good for me, so, yeah, you're about the same out here today.
Oh, yeah, well, Mother Nature dictates everything, but, yeah, the band's going up and down because I got the gray line over me at 6 o'clock in the evening here, but, man, yeah, you're booming in here. Big signal. QSL?
QSL, well, I'll let you go, and, I just got through talking to VE up north here, so the other end of the spectrum.
All right, very good. Well, thank you for stopping in. Have a great evening out there, and look forward to talking to you again. KB6VAN WJ7CAS. 7-3, my friend.
All right, 73. I'll talk to you later. Have a good evening.
Yankee portable.
All right, portable station. Go ahead.
Thank you. W7ASY, Whiskey 7, Alpha Sierra Yankee. The name here is Tim, Tango India Mike, and we're at the local community park, not a Parks on the Air, running a quarter wave ground mount. Over.
All right. Well, you're doing a great job. You're a solid 5'9". I'll get you a signal report. You might have peeked over there. I was looking at the computer and not the radio. Looks like we got a Tim, usually in Carson City, Nevada, if I got the right guy. It looks like we talked back in March of this year. QSL?
QSL, we did. That's what my log says as well. Yeah, we're just out at the local park enjoying the end of summer weather. Got one of those JPC verticals stuck in the grass out here in the park with a couple of radials around the bottom of it. And 100 watts out of a Yaesu FT710, over.
Well, it's doing a great job. Great job. Good, strong signal. 59, no problem. And we got you out here running a YouTube video if you want to hear what you sound like. Let me give you a timestamp because this one's gotten pretty long. We're 2 hours and 36 minutes. I've been talking nonstop, for 2 hours and 36 minutes. Well, that's what you're supposed to do on ham radio. Talk, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, I've watched your videos before and caught myself on there before. I appreciate it. 73's my friend. Thanks for coming back to my portable call. 73 is W7 ASY, and we're clear.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a great evening. Got you in the log, and look forward to getting number three sometime. So, all right, you take care. What was it? Let me get back here. I forgot your call sign already. There we go. W7 ASY, WJ7CAS, 73. All right, let me get back here. Anybody else still hanging out? Cures it.
Charlie, Quebec.
Man, that's a pile of them. Call ending in Quebec.
Kilo Oscar 6, Charlie Zulu, Quebec.
All right, KO6CZQ. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Good afternoon, Matt. I'm doing well. I've been listening in on your chat earlier back in that suburb. I think you were talking about Rio Linda over there on Walegra.
Not today, but did you say a prior one? I'm sure I've talked to Rio Linda, California before. QSL?
Roger. You were talking about trying to remember a suburb over there off of Walegra. QSL?
Oh, yeah. We used to live down there. In fact, my wife hails from Rio Linda, California. So, hey, I got me a good woman out of Rio Linda. I mean, you talk about a needle in a haystack, QSL.
Roger. Anyways, hey, my name's Tom. I'm out here in Vacaville, California. QSL?
Yep, that's what it comes up as, Tom in Vacaville, California. Doing a great job. I already logged you at 59, and you're right up there, 5'7". You know, the band's so up and down right now. I'm just going to let it go as long as I can, but what do you got going on in Vacaville tonight? Anything fun?
No, just being lazy, playing around on the web radio. I'm experiencing a little QSB myself, but I am going to have to call it, I'm going to have to say 73. I got somebody calling me right now. My bad. Have a great weekend, Matt.
No problem, Tom. Take care. KO6CZQ, Mr. Tom, over there in Vacaville, California. Take care from your friend in Missouri. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra 73, my friend. All right, let me get back to the logbook, guys. Bear with me. I'm going as fast as I can. All right, cures it.
Whiskey 7, Mike, shot the whiskey.
And a few of them there. Call ending in Romeo Foxtrot, please.
Yes, sir. Hello, Matt. This is Whiskey America 6, Japan Radio, Florida. The name is Tim Tank Gundy. Mike, I think we spoke before. I'm looking at your QRZ page. Looks like you have quite a few hobbies and a very attractive family. So you're a lucky man in lots of ways. And so you're a duck hunter. Do you eat all those ducks you shoot?
Oh, yeah, we eat them, man. We make tacos out of them. One of the best things, the funny thing is, it took me years and years to find a way that I like to eat duck, and I finally found one. So we make tacos out of them. Quick, simple, easy recipe. So, yep, got a Tim in Ventura, California. We talked back March of this year. Good to get you in the logbook again. And thank you for all the flowers. I am blessed, man. I am blessed. God has been good to me. QSL?
QSL, yes. I'm very envious. And all the hobbies of a beautiful family. You're a lucky man. I'll let you go. A lot of people want to talk to you. And I'll listen to myself on the QRZ on the computer, your website there. Okay, 73 Matt. WJ7CAS, WA6JRF.
All right, brother. Thank you for jumping in there and saying hello. Make it easy for you to find. 2 hours, 39 minutes is where you came in there. So go check out that recording and have a great evening out there. And we'll look forward to talking to you again. So 7-3, my friend. All right, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 6, Whiskey Kilo Mike.
Kilowatt.
Man, a bunch of them. Kilo Echo 6 call.
Kilo Echo 6, Whiskey Kilo Mexico. This is Operator Peter out of California, Orange County.
All right, Peter, what's going on in Orange County, SoCal, Disneyland? What's going on down there?
Well, finally we got summer for past 3 weeks. You know, it's been over 80 pretty much. Right now it's 95 Fahrenheit in my area. I'm about 50 miles out of Los Angeles. And looks like I've been talking to you almost exact year ago, Roger.
Yep, that's what the log brings up. 921 of last year, man. Where you been? It shouldn't take a year. Come on now. Booming signal, man. 5.9 plus 10. Roger?
Roger. Yeah, you got 5.9. Sometimes the signal goes down, but I got you here, and you're sounding fantastic on my receive. So thank you for coming back to me. Hope you have a great day up there, and if we don't hear each other the rest of the day and New Year also. Roger.
All right, my friend. Good to get you in the log again. Have a great evening down there in SoCal, number 2. And let's try not to make it take a year to get number 3. So take care, my friend. W6WKM, WJ7CAS. 7-3, man. You wrap it up.
All right, 73, WJ7CAS. This is Kilo Echo 6, Whiskey Kilo Mike. 73, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys, hang on 1 second. I got a teenager walking in the room, so I got to take a quick standby. Shouldn't take more than a minute. I'm sure he just wants to go somewhere and wants money, and then I'll be right back if you guys want to wait. So QRT for 1 second. All right, I apologize. They always want something. If anybody waited, QRZ.
Kilo 2 Delta Lima Victoria. Kilo 2 Oscar November.
All right, had a few of them. I think we got a down under station, maybe, or someone with an accent, but ending in Oscar November, please.
Roger, Matt. Victor Kilo 2 Oscar November near Sydney, over.
All right, Victor Echo 2, Oscar November. Was there anything else in there? Give me the call one more time so I get it right.
Kilo Victoria.
All right, guys, you got to stand by. Victor Echo 2 station only. Victor Echo 2 station. I just need the suffix. Victor Echo 2 only, please.
Negative, Matt. Victor Kilo. Victoria Kilowatt. Victor Kilo. Victoria Kilowatt 2 Oscar November. Victor Kilo 2 Oscar November. Roger.
All right, I think I got it. Victor Kilowatt 2 Oscar November. QSL?
Roger, Matt. You've got it. My name is Aaron. My name is Aaron Alpha Romeo. You are currently 52. You're currently 52. You were 57 earlier. You were 5 and 7 earlier. 52 at the moment, Matt.
All right, let me change it. I'll give us both 52. The band's taking a nosedive, but I wanted to grab you down there in Australia before I lost you altogether. So sorry we can't do much with it, but thank you. Have a great morning time in Australia. Have a great morning in Australia, and look forward to talking to you again. Victor Kilo 2 Oscar November, WJ7 CAS. 7-3, friend.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. 7-3, mate. Yeah, 57 earlier. 52 now. You are 5 and 2. 7-3, Matt. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye, bud. I log us both at 52 for QRZ if you need that, and we'll get it again. We'll get you again some other time. So, all right, guys, QRZ. I got to do it again because I only got was a Victoria out of any of that. Let's just try it one more time. QRZ. All right, call ending in Lima, Victoria. Call ending in Lima, Victoria.
Kilo 1, Oscar 6, Delta Lima, Victoria. QSL.
All right, you got a little feedback going on there, but I got a 6 Delta Lima Victor. What was the beginning of the call? Just give me the whole call one more time.
Kilo, Oscar 6, Delta Lima, Victoria.
All right, we got it. KO6 DLV, how are you today?
Well, pretty good here in Santa Rosa, California. 78 degrees. Nothing to complain about.
All right, very good. We got Raul down there in Santa Rosa, California. Man, I got a logbook full of you down here. All back earlier this year. Looks like we talked twice on the 21st, once on the 19th, and then we'll get you in the log today. So you're all over the place. QSL?
QSL. In my logbook, I got you on February 19th.
of this year. But Matt, thank you very much for picking up my call here. WJ7CAS from KO6DLV Santa Rosa.
All right, Roger. And I don't know, you got a little feedback or something, a little echo in there. I don't know if that's on purpose. It sounds all right to me, but you can hear what it sounds like over the air if you want to go check it out. 2 hours, 46 minutes on this video. And but I'm glad I got you in the logbook, man. Have a great one down there in Santa Rosa, California. KO6DLV, WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final.
Okay, Matt, 7-3 for now. I'll double check whatever is doing in my transmission. But anyway, 7-3, and I'm clear.
All right, 7-3, buddy. Take care. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ.
Whiskey Victor King 5, United, kilowatt.
All right, Victor King 5, United, kilowatt. QSL?
Yeah, you have that correct. The name is Rich, Radio India Charlie Hotel in the state of Victoria. Go ahead.
All right, what's going on down under this morning? It looks like we talked 9-6 just the other day. It looks like we just talked yesterday, maybe. Very cool, Roger.
Oh, really? Oh, well, we must have. Hey, we did. There you go. I'd forgotten, and now it comes up in my log. So, yeah, that was on 15 meters. So, great to get you on another band. Sounding great here. You've got fantastic audio, and just sounding really great and doing a good job of working through all the stations. Matt, go ahead.
Well, we're trying. We're trying to have fun out here, and you sound good as well. Oh, yeah, I remember these pictures. Yep. Yeah, I remember all these pictures, so I got that up there. And, hey, this time I'm running live on YouTube. Haven't done that in a while, but we're doing it today. If you want to hear what your station sounds like, you're welcome to do that. Just click the link on my QRZ page or put my call sign in YouTube, whatever. And where are we at? We are 2 hours, 48 minutes, and you can hear what you sound like on the live feed. QSL?
That'd be interesting, Matt. I might even just do that. So they're just coming up to 9:15 on Monday morning, and I really got to get ready and get outside and do some work. I'm self-employed here, and if I don't do the work, nobody does, and I'm sure you understand that. So